Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What in the hell? That's the wrong music. It's the wrong music. This is the right music to start off with. Hang on. That was the Jaws theme song. This is the right music. Here we go. Here we go. Got to start off the show right, with the right music, because if I start with the wrong one, then it'll all get all fucked up. Let me go get my coffee. All right. Good to go. Got my coffee. And I finally got some more milk, guys. I finally got some more milk, so now Fears can actually have, his coffee. Because the last time I was drinking black coffee, just with sugar. I had no milk. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. There we are. There we are. There we are. There we are. All right. Let me just get situated here. Oh, by the way, guys, Fears has got a new shirt. I'm all ready for Halloween right off the bat. Look at this. Booyah, this is my Halloween costume. I'm getting older, and unless you go to a Halloween costume party, it's kind of weird to dress up in a costume for Halloween if you're not taking, your kids out for trick-or-treating or you're going to a Halloween party. So, but I love Halloween, and I was like, what could I do? And they already started putting Halloween shirts out at a Walmart, and I went grocery shopping today. So I saw this shirt, and I was like, I better prepare for Halloween. So there it is. So my costume's already ready to rock and roll. So there it is. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a nice Saturday. CKY fan says, yeah, dude. What's going on, man? Totally rad. Pretty much. And then Heroes and Villains and Collectibles says, what's good, my brother? Heroes and Villains, I got a new collectible to show you. And later on, I'm going to introduce you to all my new fans. I'm going to invite you in. I bought a collectible today. I bought a collectible. I was at Walmart. I saw it in the distance, so I bought a collectible at Walmart, and I bought this new shirt at Walmart. Booyah, this is my Halloween costume. Mercenary Man is in his house. What up? I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good, too. Mercenary Man, I finally got some milk for my coffee. I finally went and got some groceries. I was putting it off. I was being a lazy shit and not going to the grocery store, but I finally went today. I've been really busy today. I've been busy, and I'll let you guys know what I've all been doing in a minute. But I finally went and got some groceries today, and I was like, I need some milk. I'm sick and tired of not having milk. I need some milk. And I got some milk for my coffee. Lactose intolerant milk. I got that fat-free, because Fears needs to lose some pounds. fat-free, lactose intolerant milkage. CKY fan, he's like very confused. He's like, man, milk? So yeah, I got me some milks. Nice. Hell yeah. Let's talk collectibles later when you get me in the stream. Oh, I'll get you in the stream. I bought a collectible today, buddy. Oh yeah. As always, I got my Star Wars mug. I switch back. I like sometimes I do the Fears Man 26 mug, and then I do Star Wars. I jump back and forth because somebody out there, Visions, won't get a Fears Vlogs mug. You know, if I had a Fears Vlogs mug, I'd be using it on my show. Just food for thought. Yeah, son of a bitch. I'm just joking. Visions is not a son of a bitch. But I do want that Fears mug. But Visions is going to be like, all in good time, my little Fears. All in good time. No, I love Visions. Visions is great. Visions is amazing. Anyway, shout out to Visions, CKY fan, Heroes and Villains, and the Mercenary Oman. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday. I want to know what you guys are doing on your Saturday. So drop what you're doing, what you've done so far on your Saturday. Booyah in the chat. Let me know. And while you guys are doing that, I'll tell you what I have been doing on my Saturday. So let me know what you guys. So Mercenary Man, what have you been doing on your Saturday? CKY fam, what are you doing on your Saturday? And Heroes and Villains, what are you doing? Let me know. Let me know what you guys have been doing, and I'll tell you guys what I've been doing. So far, Fears got up at around 9 o'clock. I did some laundry. I haven't finished. I did some laundry. Probably later on tonight, I'm going to do some more laundry. Then I went grocery shopping, got all what I needed, came back, had some lunch, applied for some jobs because I'm trying to find a second job. So I applied for 3 jobs so far. So that's not a bad start. I'm just sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck. So I thought, you know what? I'm like, I could have like a day job. You know, like I work from about 8 at night till 4 in the morning. So I thought I get home like at 4:30ish, and then sleep from about 4:30ish, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and maybe be at work by like 10:45 or 11 o'clock. Work, you know, some hours during the day, get home, have dinner, right off to the second job. That's what I'm thinking. I'm either going to do that or I'm just going to find a better job, like one better job that pays for everything. Plus I can, you know, save. Because each paycheck, I'm only like saving like 50 to $100. You know, for me, I'm putting it in my savings account. I want some more monies. Heroes and Collectibles says what he's been doing is blunt time. Well, there you are. CKY fan says, I've been crying a lot. My pet tortoise died. Well, I'm sorry to hear about that. I hope things get better. What was the name of your tortoise? I'm just curious. What was the name of your tortoise? I'm sorry to hear that. Mercenary Man, what have you been doing? Mercenary Man says, Fears, buy a Fears Vlogs mug. Well, I mean, why would I want to buy one when I can just get one for free? I'm just joking. If I have to buy the Fears Vlogs mug, I will if I have to. But if Visions gives it to me for my birthday or Christmas, then that'll be just as good too. So we'll see. If I have to buy it, I will buy it. Anyway, Mercenary Man says he's chilling and watching the Fears podcast. Well, that's always a good thing. CKY fan said that his tortoise name was Kevin. Well, all shout out to Kevin. I'm sorry that Kevin passed away. I'm not going to do a tribute stream, CKY fan. I'm just going to give my condolences right now. So we all salute Kevin the tortoise right here, right now. A moment of silence. There we are. I just said a prayer for Kevin. So I hope you feel better, CKY fan. Heroes and Villains says, I did a live stream yesterday about the new 1/6 scale Black Panther hot toy that was announced. Oh, nice. Now, I haven't seen that one yet, Heroes and Villains. I saw your Iron Man one. The Iron Man one was pretty cool. The Iron Man was good. I saw it. That was pretty awesome, dude. So, yeah. I'm thinking CKY fan is a troll. I'm thinking that he is. Because he keeps going nuts about this tortoise. I think he's a troll. That's all right. I got rid of him. All right. Anyway, let's continue on. So yeah, I saw the Iron Man one. Pretty good stuff. Oh, by the way, Heroes and Villains and Mercenary Man. What do you think of Fears' new shirt? I had to get it. It was only like $6 at Walmart. Because I was trying to explain to everybody, Fears is getting a little old. I'm getting a little old for Halloween costumes, unless you are going to like unless you're going to like a costume party, or you're taking your kids out for trick or treating, which I don't have any kids, not yet at least. One day I hope so. It's kind of pointless to wear a costume. So I was like, all right, well, what can I do for this year? I'm like, I need to prepare. I need to prepare for Halloween because I love Halloween. So I was like, well, maybe they already are starting to around August, September, they start putting like the Halloween decorations out, and they had fall season stuff out, Mercenary Man. But then I look off to the right as I was doing my grocery shopping, and I was like, ooh, and they've got some Halloween shirts out, and I found this one. So I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think in the Chizat. Heroes and Villains says the Iron Man is 1/5 scale ZD toys. I'll show it off again on the stream later. Yeah, man, totally show it off. Show it off because it looked great. Anyway, I'm having a pretty good Saturday, and I heard some great news. About my dad. I called my mom, and I said, Mom, what's going on? And my dad is supposed to be coming home. My mom either said today or tomorrow. So my dad's going to be home from the hospital pretty soon. So that is good news. And I asked my mom, I said, is he getting stronger? My mom said he's definitely getting stronger, which is really good. I don't know when his next chemo treatment is because the tumor's in his brain. They can't what they were going to try to do. If it was on top of his brain, they could have cut a piece out of his skull and go in there. But since the tumor's inside his brain and not on top, the doctors told us they got to be really careful because if you start fucking around with the brain and shit, and if you nick a little artery or you do anything wrong, then boom, you're gone because you can't live without, the heart, the lungs, the brain. Those are all important organs, I mean, they're all important, but those are some of the most important ones. So I asked my mom, well, what's going to happen? My mom's like, well, we're going to take him home. He's going to keep getting stronger. His appetite came back because the first 2 or 3 days I was there, my dad was barely eating anything. And then I'd say by the 4th or 5th day that I was there, his appetite came really back because my mom or my dad gave me some cash, and my dad was like, John, I'm getting really hungry. And I was like, oh, really? I'm like, your appetite's coming back, Dad? And he's like, yeah. He goes, I'm craving a pizza. He's like, would you order me an Emo's pizza? I said, you know what, Dad? I said, I'll do even better. I said, there's an Emo's down the road. I said, I will physically drive there, and I'll get you a pizza, and I'll bring it back. And I said, what do you want? And he was all like, get me a Diet Coke. And he goes, I want pepperoni, sausage on it, and Canadian bacon. I was like, I can do that, Dad. So his appetite is coming back, or it is back. And my mom said that the doctor is going to see him sometime, I think, next week. And they're going to talk about doing more chemo treatment on his brain to kill the tumor. So it's kind of day by day. We'll see what happens. Pretend Stories is here. He says, what's up, Fears? What up? What's going on? Heroes and Villains says, Mercenary Man, it was fun. The video is out. Just like 16 minutes. I'll make more if people like them. I mean, I enjoyed it. Look, listen, Heroes and Villains, I always enjoy your content. You always make some pretty badass content. I got some sad news, guys, because I went on this trip. Fears is a little bit short on cashola, but I'm glad that I went on the trip because I got to see my mom, my dad, and I want to thank you guys for convincing me to go sooner than later. But because I have no cash, tomorrow there is a toy convention. Sadly, Fears is not going. I want to go, but I'm not going for two reasons. One, I've got so many vlogs backed up. I don't need another vlog. Number two, Fears is, you know, slim pickings on the cashola flow. So hopefully I can get to next month's show. Either next month, I don't care what it takes. I'm going to try to really go to the one in October, because that one is the October Orlando Toy Con. That's like one of my favorites. So come high or hell water, I hope that I get to go to that one. We'll see. Heroes and Villains says, it's a live VR game. I just posted a little while ago. Oh, nice. Nice, buddy. Well, hey, cheers to that, man. Cheers to that. Cheers to that. All right. So that's what's going on with my dad. Please keep the prayers, the blessings, all the good thoughts, all the good vibes coming, guys. You guys are the best. Shout out to Mercenary Man, Pretend Stories, Heroes and Villains. Let's see, who else is in here? Visions is not here yet. Hey, Visions, get here now. Where are you? Where's my buddy? Where's my pal? Pretend Story says we will have to meet up sometime. Yeah, man. I keep saying this. I think the better question is a classic Fears moment here. Why wouldn't we hang out? Pretend Stories. Then I'll finally get to see who the hell you are, and then I can actually call you by your real name. Like, the funny thing, before I get into my topics tonight, I always thought it's funny. I always thought this was funny. Like, I know Heroes and Villains' real name, you know, LC. LC, that's his real name. But, like, I've always wondered, who the hell am I talking to, really, when I say, hey, what's up, Mercenary Man? What's Mercenary Man's real name? And then I'm like, who the hell am I talking to when I'm talking to Pretend Stories? What is his real name? What's Vision's real name? Vision's, we're good buddies. I still don't know his real name. And he said, Fears, I'll tell you if we ever meet. I know Pixel's real name. Pixel's real name is Mike. But it's so weird to call him Mike because I'm so used to saying, hey, Pixel this, hey, Pixel that, you know. So, listen, Pretend Stories, I'm down. We got to meet at a toy convention. We'll grab some lunch. We'll have a beer, you know, hit up a strip club maybe, you know, fondle some girls' boobies. Endless possibilities, all right? Ladies out there, obviously I was just joking. I don't think we will fondle any boobs. Well, I mean, listen, Fears will fondle some boobies if I get a girlfriend. Because then you can fondle boobies all day, every day. But I just wouldn't randomly fondle some boobies. So there it is. Oh, Lord almighty. All right. But yeah, Pretend Stories, I'm down to hang out. So whenever I'll let you know the next convention I'm going to. I'll even show you. I'll even give you the directions if you want to. Get here. Because I know you live in the Orlando. You said you live in the Orlando area, right? Or close to Orlando. Because I live close to Orlando. All right. Mercenary Man says, Heroes and Villains, what I want is the next painting stream. The Hulk statue is awaiting your brush. The thing is with that, I feel so sorry for Heroes and Villains. He tried, like Mercenary Man, he tried to do a painting one, right? He tried to do one. And then I went off to the restroom, and then moments later, Heroes and Villains says, hey, Fears, I got some bad news. And I was like, what's going on? And he's like, yeah. He goes, I accidentally dropped it and fucking destroyed it. And I was like, oh, shit. I'm like, are you serious? And he's like, yeah, Fears, it's fucking garbage. And I was like, fuck, man. I'm like, that sucks. Mercenary Man says, creepy much? What's creepy? I don't know what you're on about. Creepy what? Pretend Story says, yeah, Dr. Phillips, bud. But that's your last name, right? Phillips is your last name. I want to know your real name. I want to know your real first name, you know? But you probably won't say it on camera. The only time I'll say your real name, man, is if we do a vlog together. If we do a vlog, you know, I'm going to get you in the vlog. I didn't know you were a doctor. So that means you're making some serious coin. Way more than Fears. There it is. Heroes and Villains says, I was thinking of doing one tonight or tomorrow. That's cool. I was sent a new one, so I'm ready. Well, Heroes and Villains, I'm your buddy. Don't fuck this one up. Don't fuck it up, man. You know? All of a sudden he's like, oh yeah, thanks, Fears. Awesome. Yeah, cheers for that. You know, no pressure, right, buddy? No, I'm just playing. I'm sure everything will go fine, you know. I don't know what Mercenary Man's talking about. Wait, were you talking about when I said fondling boobies? Like, is that what you thought was creepy? Well, obviously I was kidding, Mercenary Man. I'm not gonna randomly go up to a chick and be like, ooh, you know. I was playing around. You know, now if I have a girlfriend, then you can fondle her boobies, you know, anytime you want, you know, because she's your girlfriend. But obviously, I was playing around, trying to make you guys laugh. Obviously, I'm not going to go up to a girl and be like, hey, guess what? Good news, sport, you know, and fondle her boobs. Obviously, I was kidding around. Pretend Story says, no, sorry. I mean, that's where I live, bud. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you said you live in, Phillips, Dr. Phillips, Florida. Let me see if that's close. I don't know if that's close or not. Hang on. Give me a second here. Let's see how close that is to Orlando. Give me a second. So I love Google. Google's such a great tool. So here, Dr. Phillips, Florida, to Orlando, Florida. Let's see how long of a drive it is. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's see here. Well, you know what? Google, you have to be more precise. How long of a drive is it to Dr. Phillips, Florida, from Orlando? There we are. All right, here we go. Travel map. Here we go. Oh, wow. That's pretty close. It says the driving time from Orlando, Florida to Dr. Phillips, Florida is 15 minutes. That's not bad. And I see I live close to Orlando. So the little town that I live in is about 38 minutes from Orlando because it's 38 minutes to my church in Orlando. So you're about 38 minutes away. Pretend Stories. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. That is not too shabby. Not bad. Richie's in the house, and he says, hey, Fierce. Richie, you know, I haven't had you on the show in quite a while. I may also throw the link to you. I'll throw the link to you later on after I get done talking about all the stuff that I want to talk about. And then I'll send the link to Heroes and Villains too. But I got a few things that I want to get off my chest and talk about before I invite some guests in. But good to see you, Richie. Pretend Story says, yeah, I used to live in Osceola, but moved. Hopefully I said that name right. I've been to Osceola before. It's not too bad down there. But yeah. So you're about 38 minutes away from me. That's not too shabby at all. All right, guys. Well, before I get into the topic, I just want to say, Fears, you're like, yeah, good, Fears. You finally got off your ass and edited a video. Finally got off my ass. And the Desertland Action Park Adventure, the Desertland Action Adventure Park vlog in Orlando is finally up. It's finally up. It's about 15 minutes on Fears Vlogs. So if you guys get a chance, watch it, comment on it. Let me know what you think. I did a live premiere yesterday of it, and I had about 4 or 5 people show up, so not too bad. I'm going to put a shorter version with some new footage on the main channel. So that's usually what I do. On the vlog channel, I usually do like the 15 to 30-minute vlog, give you guys all the footage. And then on my main channel, I do like a 5 to 6 minute like highlight video for everybody else. Because like I always say, there's some fans that just like Fears Man 26, and then there's some fans that just like Fears vlogs. And then there's some that likes everything. Like Fears, I don't give a shit, what you're on. I love it all. And I'm like, well, that's good. But I try to, give it to every individual fan, what they love. So, yeah. So I think it came out pretty good. Me and Sam had a blast. So there it is. I will definitely go back because this place is so huge. You can't do everything in one day. Hell, me and Sam, the only thing that we did there, we did 3 museums. We did the James Bond Museum that has movie props, collectibles in it, merchandise for sale, and stuff in like the cabinets. It had James Bond cars in it. It had a goddamn airplane in it. Like there's an airplane in my vlog. You guys will see it. And it was fucking massive. It was huge. So we did that. Then we did the other car museums. So there's 3 museums in this fucking abandoned mall because they've turned Deserland. It used to be a mall. The mall, I'll give you a little history. The mall was, for 3 or 4 years, it was a good mall. Then all of a sudden they started losing money. All of a sudden they went bankrupt or some shit. Closed down the mall. Mr. Deserland, I don't know his first name, but there's a guy out there. He's got 2 locations. He's got one in Orlando and then one in Miami. And this guy is a gazillionaire. And he put his entire car collection in. Half of his car collection is in the Orlando one, and the other half of his car collection is in the Miami one. You guys seen from the vlog, this guy has got every single car imaginable. I'm like, this guy is a fucking gazillionaire. He had movie cars, and then he had cars from television shows. Then he had normal cars from like the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s to now. I mean, it was going fucking ape. But I'm saying you can't do everything in one day. The only thing that me and Sam did, we did the James Bond Museum. We did cars from the 20s to the present museum. Then we did the movie car museum. Then we played pinball for about a half an hour. But the thing about that is I was really pissed off. I almost went into full Fears rage mode. We're playing. Everything's going good. I nip around the corner. I get all excited. I'm like, oh shit, Sam. And he goes, Fierce. He goes, what's going on? I said, dude, my favorite pinball game of all time. I said, Funhouse. I go to play it. All of a sudden, there's some random, hilarious, stupid, like 18-year-old kid, and he had like pimples all over his face and shit. And he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, that one's broken." And that's how he sounded. And I went, "Son of a bitch." And I'm like, "Are you serious?" I'm like, "This one?" I said, "I really want to play this one." And he's like, "Yeah, it's broken." And I'm like, "Fuck me." I'm like, "All right." So hopefully, when I go back, hopefully it's fixed. But besides that, everything else was great. Everything else was fantastic. It was amazing. The stuff that we didn't get to, they've got axe throwing. They've got a movie theater in there. They've got miniature golf. They've got bumper cars. They've got go-karts. What else? Oh, fuck. What do they not have in there? They've got like 3 or 4 restrooms. They've got like a concession stand. They got a concession stand in there. They've got 2 restaurants. One of the restaurants is James Bond themed, so I want to go back and do the James Bond restaurant because I want to do a Google review on it. I did a Google review on Deserland. And then what else? What else did I got? Oh, they're thinking about putting a swimming pool in there with water slides. And I'm like, that would be cool. That'd be cool. Have you ever been to Holy Land? It's shut down now. You know what? Pretend Stories, I wanted to, and I waited too long. Every time I kept saying, I remember driving by it. I'd be like, yeah, I'm like, someday I'll do a vlog there. Someday I'll do a vlog. All of a sudden I drive by one day, boom, it shut down. Because right when COVID happened, they shut down. I guess they lost money. And I don't know if they're ever going to open it up again, Pretend Stories. Probably not. I doubt they're going to reopen it up again. But if they open it up again, Fears is doing a vlog there. Anyway. Why are you making fun of this dude for doing his job? Well, I'll tell you what, Mercenary Man. He wasn't doing his job good enough because my favorite pinball machine was down. That 18-year-old kid needs to get off his ass and fix that pinball machine. I'll be honest. I really shouldn't be making fun of him. I just did it to make you guys laugh. I was just bummed. I really shouldn't make fun of that kid because he was just doing his job. He just sounded funny. He sounded funny. But I shouldn't make fun of him because he's just doing his job. And it's not his fault that the pinball machine is broken. But it just was such bad luck that it was my favorite pinball machine. I was like, fuck me. You know what I'm saying? So I really hope next time they got my favorite pinball machine up and running. Because if you guys ever get a chance, fucking check out Funhouse. It's great. I don't know why I love it so much. It's got so many lights and so many little twisty-turny things, like where the ball goes through. It's just a fucking great pinball machine. Excuse me, my phone's going off. Give me a second. I think somebody texted me. Give me 1 second. So, yeah, I really shouldn't make fun of that guy. So you're right, Mercenary Man. So whoever that kid was, that 18-year-old kid, I apologize. It just was so frustrating that the one pinball machine that I wanted to play was down. Give me 1 second. Someone texted me. Give me 2 seconds. All right, I'll text this person back later. All right. There we are. All right, so anyway, but yeah, so if you guys, to make a long story short, if you guys have not checked out the Desolin vlog, I just uploaded it yesterday, so it hasn't got that many views. I think last time I looked, it's got like 38 views on it. So it's not too bad. So hopefully it gets more. Me and Sam's last podcast doing Resident Evil went really good. Really good. It's up to 132 views. Normally our video game reviews either get 100 or 200, depending on what type of video game we're playing and how far we are in the game. So yeah. So I can't wait for the next one. We were going to do one today, but Sam texted me right before the stream and said, hey, Fears, I'm still at work. I thought we'd be done by now. So he said, it looks like it's a no-go on the stream today. And then I asked him, I said, well, what about tomorrow? What about Sunday? And he goes, well, what are you doing Sunday? I said, I'm just going to church, and then I'm going to apply to some more jobs after church. I said, but if you want to like do a stream Sunday night. And Sam literally texted me and said, oh, Sunday's a no-go too, because he's got not one job. I think he said he's got 2 moving jobs on Sunday. So I said, it's cool, man. No worries. I said, you got to, work comes before play. So I said, get all your shit done. So I guess we're going to do a video game stream next week. So either sometime during the week or sometime next weekend. So look forward to that. Look forward to that. All right, let's get on the topics for tonight. Let's get on to the topics. Let's see here. Let me pull up the topics. I should have had them already pulled up, but I apologize. Give me a second. I had them. There we are. Okay. So the topics for tonight are rip-off shows and movies. And we've all seen a lot of rip-off shows and movies. Like someone will make an original idea, and then all of a sudden, like a year or two later, they'll make like either a sequel to it or they'll rip it off to make it look like that, but they claim that it's different. The second topic I want to talk about, I've never done this topic. Hotel experiences. I've had some good hotel experiences, and I've had some bad hotel experiences, and I'm going to tell you guys about both. And then over the last couple of years, Fears has really got into, I've always been into art, but over the last couple of years, I've got into it even more. So I wanted to talk about that. Mercenary Man says, good for Sam. He's getting after it. Oh, yeah, I'm happy for Sam. I said, Sam, the more harder you work, the more money you make. So, and Sam's like a really cool friend. He's like, Fears. He goes, if we can't do it this week, we'll do it next week. I'm like, for sure, man. For sure. I'm like, Work comes before play. Kentucky says, ranch soda video, good. The video was good, but the ranch soda was fucking horrible. And I did that solely for Pixel, because Pixel, in one of his videos a long time ago, like when he was doing a montage, of some convention he was at, he goes, "Hey, Fears," he goes, "You know how you love ranch?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Well, check this shit out." And he opened up a soda case or some shit, and ranch soda was in there. And I vowed to Pixel. I said, one day, I said, I'll either order it offline, or if I see it in front of me. And it was just by chance. I'm walking in there was a little gift shop in Desertland. And I grabbed I grabbed Sam by the shoulder, and I was like, "Sam, get over here now." And he goes, "What's going on, Fears?" And I said, "You're never going to fucking believe this." And he goes, "What?" I said, "You see that soda over there?" And he said, "Yeah." He goes, "Ranch soda. What about it?" I said, "I never thought I would see it face to face." I said, I thought I would have to order it offline. And he's like, "What, Fears?" He's like, "You want to try it for the vlog or some shit?" I said, "No." I said, "Well, yeah." I said, "I do." But I said, and then I had to tell Sam the backstory about, what the story I just told you about Pixel drinking it and stuff in his vlog. And he went, "Oh, Fears, you have to do it." I said, "Well, why don't you do one with me, Sam?" And he goes, "Well, Fears," he goes, "I'll pick a different one." He goes, "You do the ranch soda one. I'll pick something else." And I said, "Okay." So Sam goes over and he's like, "Fears." He goes, "I'll do dirt soda." And I was like, "Oh, God, that sounds fucking horrible, man." They were both horrible. I took a sip of the dirt one. It was fucking horrible. I took a sip of and that ranch soda was not cheap. I think it was like $3 or $4. And Fears only had about 3 or 4 sips of it. And after that, I was fucking done. I was like, "Yeah, this is fucking crap garbage." I did it for the vlog. So I'm glad you guys have got a little giggle out of it, because it tasted horrible. It was nasty. And I love ranch. Just not in soda form. Anyway. That's good fun, Oh, yeah, it was good fun. I mean, I enjoyed doing it for the vlog, and Fears is always up for a challenge. I mean, hell, guys, you guys saw me do the ranch bathing challenge. So there we are. And if you haven't, it's on FearsMan26 for your enjoyment. So go for it. So yeah, it was good. It was good. But yeah, if you guys have never checked out Desolin, check it out, because man, I'm telling you, that place is great. Great. It's fantastic. I can't wait to go back. Because Sam and me, there's only one other thing. I went up to the axe throwing people, and I had an idea, and they would not let me do it. I said, "What if I bring this?" I said, "Can I bring it and just kind of duct tape it up on the target?" And they're like, "No." They're like, "That's not going to happen." I wanted to make a little poster that just said, like, "Fuck you, trolls" on it, or just put trolls. And then me and Sam were going to throw axes at the little poster, and they wouldn't let me do it. And they're like, "Oh, no. Like they're like, you can do axe throwing as much as you want." But they said, "You can't like duct tape a sign." And I was so pissed. But I didn't show them. In my mind, I'm like, it's just a fucking poster. Who cares? But I had to obey the rules. So I asked them. They denied it. So I'm sorry. But that would have been hilarious for the vlog. I would have went back and been like, "Oh, yeah? What do you trolls think about this? Fuck you." And I was going to take an axe and be like, "You son of a bitch." And like just destroy that fucking poster. I wasn't going to put anyone's name on it. I was just going to put trolls, like in big, like red letters on a white poster board. So yeah. But there it is. They wouldn't let me do it. Pretend Stories has got quite the question. I don't mind answering it, though. He says, "Is Casey still engaged, or did that fall through?" Pulling for you, bud. Well, you don't have to pull for me. Me and Casey are just friends at this point. I believe she's still engaged. But, I mean, the last conversation we had, Pretend Stories, like, she kept saying, like, "I'm unhappy with him. I may move out." And I'm like, "Well, will you actually move out? Or is this just, talk?" So I don't know. That's the last conversation. I haven't talked to her in about 4 or 5 days. That was the last conversation we had. And then she said, you know that British restaurant that you like going to? And I was like, yeah. She goes, we should go there for lunch one day. And of course, we've all heard that before. Because in my mind, I'm like, oh, God, I've heard this a million times. Because every single time we've tried to have lunch, there's some bullshit excuse. Like, oh, I have to get my legs waxed. Oh, I got to go tanning. Oh, I can't. I got to go, do this. I got to do that. And I'm just like, whatever. So, what I really said to her was, oh, yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, we should totally get lunch. But what I said in my mind was, Fears, I've heard this a million times. When I see it, then I'll believe it. When she's actually sitting down at a table with me and we're having lunch and we're talking, then I'll believe it. Until then, I won't believe it. So that's how I'm going to answer that. Pretend Story says, sound like there's a chance. Doubtful. If there is a chance, it's like that microscopic. Plus, I'd rather just find someone new. I'm taking Mercenary Man's advice. Mercenary Man said in another stream like 4 or 5 days ago, he said, Fears, there's many more fish in the sea. Find a new hot babe. So I'm trying to find a new hot babe. I wish Casey well. I'm not opposed to dating her again. I just doubt it. I doubt it'll ever happen. So yeah, Heroes and Villains is doing a classic line out of Dumb and Dumber. So you're telling me there's a chance? Oh yeah. No, there is no chance. I guarantee you, she's gonna marry Mr. Mr. Dumb Fuck Bumblebutt or whatever the fuck his name is. I don't even know his name. I know he likes hunting and I don't know. The guy looks fucking goddamn hilarious. He's like going bald. He's 400 pounds. I don't get it. I don't see the attraction. Fears could take this guy down in 8.5 seconds. I don't get it. I just don't get it. It's none of my business, though. It's none of my business. I wish her well. If she's happy with Mr. Hilarious, then, she's going to marry Mr. Hilarious. So there it is. Anyway, let's continue on. So, oh yeah, listen, Pretend Stories. Like I said, when I see it, then I'll believe it. Because Pretend Stories just said, never believe those words. Exactly. Until she actually comes and has lunch, I won't believe it. Because I've heard so many excuses in the past, But of course, I'm not going to be a dick to her. I'm just going to be like, yeah, like I would love to have lunch sometimes. Well, I appreciate you saying that, Pixel. Mr. Hilarious sucks. Fears numero uno. I appreciate that, Pixel. Pixel, I never got any feedback from you. You actually came to the live premiere. What did you think of Fears drinking? Finally drinking the ranch soda. And what did Tinder Immortal think? Like, because I know you guys watch my vlogs together sometimes. What did you think? Because I have to know. Because I did that for you. And let me tell you, Pixel, that shit was gross. Oh my God. I'm sipping it and it's like going down. And then when it got to about here, I was like, it was fucking horrible. It was nasty. But I want to hear your thoughts on it. Pretend Story says, Fears, when we hang out, I'll introduce you to some nice ladies. I would appreciate that. I'd appreciate it because I'm getting old, man. There's goddamn cobwebs around my cock because I have not used my cock in a while. And I know you guys are fucking losing it because I said that. It's true. I got in the shower. I look down. I'm about to, wash myself in the shower. And I see fucking like cobwebs like dangling and shit. You know what I mean? Having cobwebs is bad. Pixel says, the vlog was fun and those sodas were funny. They are the same ones from the place I went to. I was curious about the ranch soda, but I knew it would be too gross. Oh, man, it was gross. Well, I'm glad that you and Tinder Immortal got a giggle out of it. I'm glad. Jason says, Zunk. You're close. It's not Zunk. It's Zung. Get it right. Anyway, shout out to Jason. Jason, I've been enjoying your new content on your new channel. If you guys have not checked him out, The Shadow Collector on YouTube. I don't know if you have a TikTok. Not yet. I don't know. Maybe you do. I know you have an Instagram. Check out his Instagram. Check out his YouTube channel. Check it out. Great content. You need some more subs, though. I'm going to try and help out a friend. So he goes thrift hunting all the time. He's all about Batman. He's all about I'm sorry, not DVDs. He's all about Blu-rays, about Batman. He's all about collectibles. He's done a few toy shows. You're up to what? Two toy shows now that you actually had a booth, right, Jason? And then whenever he's not selling stuff at a convention, he's going there, checking everything out. So there it is. There it is. See, Pixel's got it right. Nunk. It's all about Nunk. But I do like that new one. Zunk, I can add that in. I'll have to talk to Trent about that because Trent, he is in charge of making up our hilarious language. So I'll see if Zunk passes. Because if Trent says it's a no-go, then I can't put it in there. So there it is. There it is. Pixel says, hey, heroes and villains, is it blunt time? I don't know. Is it? Is it? Could be. And then Heroes and Villains says, as we speak. So, but by the time I get him on my show tonight, he'll be all high and all fucked up, and he'll be like, hey, Fears, yo, what's going on? Yeah, man. Yeah. I just got some new toys, man. So I can't wait to talk to Heroes and Villains. There it is. Pixel, you're under contract for no Fears-isms. That's not true. That's not true. I'm the one that makes up the Fears-isms, not you. No. Pixel, I think the better question is when is it not blunt time? See, you're getting it. You guys are getting the Fears-isms. That's one thing that Fears lives by. You only live life once, so why wouldn't you do something, Or, well, it depends on within reason. You wouldn't want to be like, hey, why wouldn't I want to try cocaine? No, don't do that. No. But, like, if someone's like, hey, you want to go rock climbing? You got to seize life, man. You got to seize those adventures. Be like, why wouldn't I want to go rock climbing with you? Yeah, let's go rock climbing, So there's, oh, shit. Pixel said that Nunk cost me $500, Fears. Yeah, but wasn't it money well spent? I mean, why wouldn't you say Nunk? Nunk is a great word. Nunk is a great word. Don't worry about the contracts. It'll be all right. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Bong to the tongue. There you are. There you are. There you are. That's the Heroes and Villains way. Why wouldn't it be your way? You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get into the topics. But that's everything. That's all the update. That's everything I wanted to say. All right, so someone gave me this idea for this topic, guys. They were like, Fears, like, do you like watching TV and movies? And I was like, yeah, of course. And they're like, do you like those funny, like, rip-off ones? And I was like, oh, yeah. I'm like, sometimes the rip-off ones are even more hilarious than the original content. And I'll give you a perfect example. Back in the 90s, back in the 80s, right? Back in the 90s, back in the 80s, we all watched. And if you say you didn't watch this, you're a liar. I know each one of my fans has either heard of this or watched it. And I guarantee you guys have all watched it. And if you said you haven't, then you're a liar. We all grew up with Saved by the Bell. Classic theme song, going nuts, going wild. But after about 2 years of Saved by the Bell, this hilarious fucking ripoff show came on. And you guys know where I'm going with this. California fucking Dreams. Serve dudes with attitude. California. I fucking lose my goddamn mind over that show. It is the same fucking shit. It's about a group of kids in California, in high school. The same shit as Saved by the Bell. Where does Saved by the Bell? Where is it? It takes place in a high school in California. Ripoff totally. But Fears watched it as a kid. But it's the same shit. Like instead of Screech on California Dreams, they got this guy called Sly, and he's like this like cheesy like wannabe ladies man that's always doing like all these like scams and ripoffs, for people. So that's almost the same concept, Then you got the jock girl. Then you have the pretty like Pretty Princess Prom Girl. It's almost the same exact shit. Almost to a fault. Like in Saved by the Bell, they had the Zack Attack, like their band. Literally the name of their band was California Dreams. And the guy's all fucking like bebopping like on the keyboard. He's like, surf dudes with fucking attitude, like going fucking ballistic. And I'm like, this is the same shit. And I just fucking lost it. And then there was a bunch of spinoffs. There was a spinoff on the spinoff. There was another one called like the High School Adventures. And it was the same shit. And that one failed miserably, but I watched it and it was just fucking great. And like, instead of Screech, he was called like Zonky or whatever. And I'm just like, this is fucking hilarious. I mean, how many times can you rip off a high school show? And then they did so many spinoffs. The spinoffs of Saved by the Bell are hilarious. Like Saved by the Bell, Hawaiian style, like where they go to Hawaii. Then there was Saved by the Bell, the new class. And then Saved by the Bell, the college years. And then finally Saved by the Bell, the wedding, like where Zach and Kelly finally get married. And I have it. It's up there. I've got it. And I've got Saved by the Bell, the college years. The only ones I don't have yet are the Saved by the Bell, the new class, where Screech is like Mr. Belding's like personal assistant or some shit. I need to get that one. And then they just started making a new type of show, and it's literally called Saved by the Bell. It's like new episodes, like where like Zach is married to Kelly, and it's like their kids are going to Saved by the Bell, or they're going to Bayside, and then like Lisa Turtle comes back and she teaches like a fashion class or something, and then Jesse is like the principal's assistant, and AC Slater is he works at Bayside as like a coach. I think he's the coach of the wrestling team because he used to do wrestling on the show. And I haven't seen all of it yet. But what I have seen, it looks pretty good. And they even did a tribute to Dustin Diamond. And they're actually sitting at their same fucking table in what's the little fucking hangout joint they always used to hang out? Like and the owner used to do fucking magic and shit. What the hell was it called? Was it like the Max Lounge or some shit, right? Or the Max Joint, or it was just the Max, right? Thank you, Pixel. It was just the Max. The Max finally comes back, and the same magician guy is in it, and he still has the crazy fucking like wild hair and shit. So I've watched a few episodes of the new one. Pixel says, I did see the Hawaii and the college years. Oh, I've got them. They're great. The Hawaii one is absolutely hysterical. And I looked up some research about it, Pixel. They only filmed in Hawaii for 4 fucking days. Kind of like some Escape from New York shit. They filmed in Hawaii for like 3 or 4 days, and then the rest of it they filmed in California. Why didn't they just take 2 or 3 weeks and fucking film in Hawaii? It just makes no goddamn sense. But Escape from New York's different. I'm glad that they filmed most of it in St. Louis because that's my hometown. And I think it's so fucking cool. One of my favorite movies is filmed in St. Louis. And they filmed in New York for 2 days. 2 days. That was it. And then the rest of it is St. Louis. And then I think they filmed on some sets like in California. But yeah. There it is. Pretend Story says, Randy does magic. Well, I know this. I'm not making fun of the guy. I just can't believe that they finally got that fucking Max guy back. Like, because that Max guy was around my age when he filmed the original series. Like the original Saved by the Bell. He was like in his 30s. So that guy, when he came back and did the new Saved by the Bell, you can tell he looks a little bit older. And I think he's wearing a wig. Like, for his long poofy hair, it looks like a wig. But back in the day, he probably did his real hair. So that Max guy that owns the Max and he does all the magician stuff, the magic, he's got to be like in his 50s or 60s now. But they put a lot of makeup on him to make him look younger. And I forgot the guy's real name that plays Zach. He never had blonde hair. He always had brown hair, and they always just dyed and bleached the shit out of his hair to make him look blonde. What's another ripoff one? Oh, so you guys have all seen Revenge of the Nerds, right? If you buy Revenge of the Nerds on Blu-ray, they have like 3 or 4 episodes of Revenge of the Nerds, the TV show. It only had 1 season. It was fucking goddamn horrible. I mean, pure liquid shit garbage. But I watched it, and I just fucking lost my mind over it. So yeah. Let's see. Was in that college years was the first time I've seen her. Oh yeah. Yeah, she was pretty cool. Now there was some new characters, Pixel. Not that I didn't like it, but I just thought this would make a funny topic, because why would you want to make a ripoff version? Why don't you just make an original idea? Like California Dreams, it's cool, it's all right, but it's almost shot for shot of Saved by the Bell. I'm like, yeah, we get it. We've already got Saved by the Bell. Why don't you make a new fucking idea, you know? Like, I wouldn't mind if it was a sequel, but it wasn't. They were like, oh no, this is an original idea. It's not an original idea, because as soon as California Dreams was done, they made that other one called The High School Adventures, and the Screech-like character was called like Zonky or some shit. I fucking lost it. I'm like, oh, is there another ripoff? There's another one? Okay. I'm like, how many times can you rip this shit off? Let's see. It's the girl from King of Queens. Yeah, she did all the ones. She was in all, like when Zach worked at the beach resort. She was Stacy Carosi. And then it was Leon Carosi's. Leon Carosi was Zach Morris's boss, and then Stacy Carosi was like his daughter, and like she was like the assistant manager. And at first they were like at odds, and then all of a sudden Zach like pulled out his charm, was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get this babe," and then he got with her. You know, so there it is. I forgot that she was on King of Queens though, because she's married to the big fat guy on King of Queens. So yeah. So yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. But yeah, if you guys ever get a chance, it's literally called like Revenge of the Nerd, the complete series of the TV series. It only lasted like 1 season, and I think it had like maybe 10 episodes. I haven't got it in the collection yet, but it is horrible. Horrible. Richie. Well, first of all, you spelt his name wrong. Have you ever heard of Mark Summers? Yeah. I have a conversation with him on my main channel, and he's one of my heroes. He is the best game show host of all time. And Richie, you spell his name M-A-R-C and then Summers with a C, not a K. I'm just saying. I'm not making fun of you, buddy. That's how you spell his name. That's how you spell his name. So yeah. Oh yeah, I know him. I'm his friend on Twitter and Instagram. I've talked to him before. He's a hell of a nice guy. Hell of a nice guy. And he did a lot of game shows. He did Couch Potatoes, What Would You Do, Double Dare, Super Sloppy Double Dare, Family Double Dare. He did oh God, what else? He did. Then he had his own show called Biggers and Summers, and that was like kind of like a Tonight Show type of show where he would bring guests on and like talk and shit. So yeah, a lot of spinoffs, a lot of good stuff. Pretend Story says, do you like girls with big bubble butts? I know a lady we call Thunder Butt. That may be too much butt. Listen, Pretend Stories. I don't know if I could date a girl called Thunder Butt. Are you fucking with me, or are you being for real? Well, that seems like you're joking around. I hope her nickname is not Thunderbutt. But no, to answer your question, I do like girls with a nice round butt, but not too much. Like just enough butt. Like not like fucking like out to here, but just a nice round butt. And of course, Figures likes the boobies, But yeah. I don't know if I could date someone called Thunderbutt. So I appreciate you looking out for me, buddy, but I don't know if I can. Thunder butt, that just seems like it's too much. And just too much butt. And he says he's being for real. Well, my next question is how did she get that? You know, how did she get that nickname? I think I know how she got that nickname. You know, like, because she's got a big ass butt. But that may be just too much. You know what I'm saying? Nothing against her. You know, like, I'll give you an example. Like when Fears says, yeah, I like boobies, I like butt. Like a good sized breast is like, you know, a C or a D cup. Now, if some girl was like, hey, I got an F, that's just too much. That's just too much. You know what I'm saying? Too much. But, you know, and then if the girl had like a nice round butt like right there, that's good. But a nice massive butt like this far out, that's just too much. That's just too much. Too much. You know? Too much. Oh yeah, heroes and villains. Heroes and villains, you know, he says, I like girls who like girls. I mean that's every guy's dream. You know? Pixel says maybe the thunder part comes from her ripping big dank farts. Well, that's another reason why I wouldn't want to go out with her. You know, Pixel. I will say, Fears back in the day. Well, I mean, I still do it every once in a while. Fears is ripped because I have Crohn's. I have ripped some hellacious farts. When I used to live in the mansion, my room was above my mom and dad's TV room. So sometimes I would put the laptop down on the floor and I would just sit on the floor and edit my videos. And sometimes I would just rip hellacious farts and they would like hit the carpet. I can't even believe I'm telling you guys this story, but it is fucking hilarious. And my mom and dad could hear me fart from downstairs. And then there was an intercom in the mansion, and my mom would hit the intercom, and my mom would be like, John, like, we can hear you farting. Quit doing that. She goes, if you're going to fart, go into the bathroom or, you know, just don't sit on the floor and fart. And I was comfy sitting on the floor editing my videos. Just like this. I would either sit like Indian style or sometimes I would like lay on my stomach, you know. But I hear you, Pixel. I have ripped some hellacious farts in my day. Let's see. Pretend Story says the nickname Thunder was given to her by her girlfriends, buddy. But see, I need more to the story, though. I need more to the story. Like, is she Thunder Butt because she's got such a huge ass butt, or does she like Pixel said? Did she fart a lot, or you know? I guess I'll find out whenever I hang out with Pretend Stories. So we'll see. We shall see. But I'm serious. Pretend Stories. We've got to hang out one day. We have to hang out. I'm up for like meeting you at a convention or something, or if I'm in St. Louis, if you want to fly down or whatever, we'll figure it out. Anyway, so that's the first topic I wanted to talk about, guys. Just a lot of rip-off shows, like a good rip-off movie, right? So we've all seen Stephen King's what's that movie where all the machines come to life? What is it? I've got it. I've got it in my Blu-ray. I just can't picture the name. Pixel, what is that? It's like Stephen King actually makes a cameo in it. Like he's at an ATM and the ATM tells him to fuck off because the machine comes alive. I just don't know the name of that. It's the name's escaping me. What is it? But it's got that truck that's got like that Joker looking face on it, and he's smiling, and then the eyes turn red. I can't think of that fucking movie. Anyway, if you guys think of it, let me know. A ripoff to that movie. There's literally I saw it whenever I was in St. Louis when I went to V-Stock. There's a movie called The Car. It's literally called The Car, and it's about a car. It's about a black like Pinto car or some shit. And it comes to life, and it starts attacking people. It's the same shit. That's what it is, Pixel. I'm sorry. It's the same shit as Maximum Overdrive. It is the same shit. There's literally a movie called The Car. I think it's either The Mechanic or the Car. And on the main Blu-ray cover, it's literally just says The Car, and it's got a black car on it. Same shit. And that's another good one, Pixel. Christine. Christina's about a car that comes to life and kills people. They're all good movies. I'm just saying Maximum Overdrive was the first one to do that. And then there's tons of ripoffs, you know. But sometimes the ripoff ones are good, and sometimes they're bad. Pixel says Maximum Overdrive is a movie, but yeah, he's in it with the ATM. Yeah, he's literally at the ATM, and he's dressed up like a dorky guy. He's got a hat and glasses on, and then he goes, "Hey, dear," like he's talking to his wife. He goes, "Hey, dear, this ATM just told me to fuck off," and it's hilarious. It's absolutely hysterical. Another ripoff. And literally, the filmmakers said, we're going to rip off Halloween. So you guys all know that I love Halloween. Michael Myers is the man. He's way better than Freddy, way better than Jason, way better than Ghostface, in my opinion. Way better than the fucking retard Pin Face, or whatever the fuck his name is. Pin Face. Way better than the Lucky Charms leprechaun fucker guy and Chucky. Way better. Right? But so Halloween came first. Literally, the people that made Friday the 13th, if you get the Blu-ray version, they literally said, hey, Halloween's doing so good, let's rip it off. That's literally a line of dialogue in the behind the scenes. So if you get Friday the 13th, the very first one, and see like the filmmakers are talking about how they made the movie, they said, oh man, Halloween's doing so good. I got an idea. Let's rip it off. But here's the thing. The ripoff actually was a good ripoff. No one had ever seen somebody killing somebody at a campground. As soon as Friday the 13th came out and all the sequels came out, everybody started making like, hey, let's kill some kids at a campground. Perfect example. Sleepaway Camp. That's a ripoff, you know? There's one that I watched a few years ago called Revenge Camp. It's the same shit as Friday the 13th. It's about a bunch of kids and they kill them one by one in the most sadistic, crazy ways. And there's a killer at the campgrounds that, you know, has a grudge against someone. He's like, I'm just going to kill all of his friends at the campground. It's called Revenge Camp. And I saw it a long time ago. You know? But that's an actual... Like Friday the 13th series is an actual good one, because the minute they introduced the hockey mask and the Jason shit, people attached to it like a fucking fungus. Because it's great, you know? Jason is probably my second favorite, like, boogeyman, like, killer kind of guy. It would probably go Michael first, then Jason, then probably Ghostface, then Freddy, then Chucky, then the leprechaun guy, and then the fucking pin face guy is last. You know, that guy is fucking hilarious. I never got into Pin Face, you know, or Pinhead or whatever the fuck his name is. I watched one movie of that, got through the first one. The second one, I about fell asleep through. Oh, and then the other guy, Candyman. I never got into Candyman, too. I watched one or two of those, and I fell asleep by the second one. So, yeah. Let's see. Pixel says, The Burning is a great camp killer movie. It came a year after Friday the 13th. I've never seen The Burning. Never seen that one. But yeah, there you go. That's another one. That's another one. Let's see here. Richie says, have you ever seen the videos where they go to the store and go on the intercom? They put the mic by their butt and fart. Oh, yeah. I've seen those on YouTube, Richie. I would never do that. But I have seen people do that. It's crazy because they have that intercom and it makes their fart like fucking massive. It sounds, they're pretty funny YouTube videos, but I would never do that. You know, I would never do that. But I know exactly what you're on about. Yep. Heroes and Villains says, see, here's another one. This is another good one. This is good. He says, Fast and Furious is a complete ripoff of Point Break. I've seen Point Break. And yeah, you're right. You know, I do enjoy the Fast and Furious movies. I think they're getting a little out of control, though. Like, my favorites are Fast and Furious 1, 2, number 4, and number 8 was good. But now they're on, like, 9. I think they're going to make 10. I think they're just getting a little crazy. They're getting a little out of control with them, you know. Anyway, so let's move on to the next topic. So, like I said, Fears has had good hotel experiences, and I've had bad hotel experiences. I'm going to tell you guys the first hotel experience that was phenomenal. Phenomenal. And then I'll tell you a bad one. One of the greatest hotel experiences. Now, Disney does a good job, and Universal does a good job with these hotels and these resorts, because that generates business. The more better the hotel experience, the more money, the more people will tell them about it. Like, oh man, I went to this Universal resort, I went to this Disney resort, it was fucking epic. You gotta go, you gotta try it for yourself. And it works. So when I was dating Casey, we celebrated her birthday, my birthday, our 6-month anniversary, and what else? Oh, and we were celebrating Halloween, and we went to, I forgot the name of it. We went to one of the Universal. We went to one of the Universal hotel / resorts, and it was amazing. It had like 3 restaurants in it. It had 2 pools. One of the pools had a water slide connected to it, like 3 hot tubs, a bar outside, a bar inside. Like I said, restaurants inside it. The rooms were amazing. That's probably one of my favorite resorts. I cannot think. Let me try and look. It's on my YouTube channel. So let me have a look real quick. It just happened to be when me and her were still dating. Even if we weren't dating, I would go back and literally film another vlog of this place because it was so amazing. Like, they pretty much thought of everything. And that's what I'm saying. Most of those Universal and Disney parks do that because they want the customer to feel right at home, leisure-free, an epic experience. And the more epic they make it, the more like, oh man, I'm from Iowa, and we stayed at this awesome resort in Orlando, and it was at the Disney place or at Universal, and it was fucking epic. And they'll tell it, and then people will go there, find out for themselves, and it was a very enjoyable experience. Now, we didn't eat dinner there; we ate somewhere else. But let me see if I can find on Fears Man 26 the name of this place. I forgot the name of it. Let me just. 2 seconds. Let me just see if I can find it. It's a little further down.
I'll see you in a few weeks.
But let me see if I can find it. Because I did a massive vlog on Fears Vlog, and then I did like a little one on the main channel. So let me see if I can find the name of it. Just give me a few seconds. Let me scroll down here and see if I can find it. Because I uploaded it like 2 years ago, or maybe even 3. Hang on. Let's see here. Let's see. Because I know I filmed this, I think, before me and Rand. Oh no! I filmed this after me and Randall did all the Hooter vlogs. So let me see if I can find it. This is going back a few years. And I know it was before I went to the Orlando Museum of Military History. That was a good vlog too. You guys really enjoyed that one. Plus, I thought it was cool. They had some stuff that my dad wore when he was in the military, so I thought that was pretty cool. Let me see if I can find this place. Oh, here we go. I found it. I stayed at the Lowe's Sapphire Falls Resort. If you guys get a chance and you're in the Orlando area, try the Lowe's Sapphire Falls Resort. That's probably one of my favorite like hotel experiences. Like I said, it had pretty much everything you could possibly imagine there, guys. I mean, they thought of everything. Another good one was when I stayed like at a bed and breakfast in England. It was so homey. Now, it wasn't a big, massive hotel, but they also thought of everything at this little bed and breakfast, because bed and breakfasts are pretty good too. Pixel says Hellraiser 1 is dope. You should give it a try again. Well, I enjoyed the first one. It's just I didn't really get into the second, the third, and the fourth. Now they've got so many sequels of it, Pixel. Let's see here. Pretend Story says, how many beds were in the hotel room? At the Lowe's Sapphire one, they had 2 big, I think like queen size beds. So yeah, Pretend Story says sounds good. Massive vlog. Yeah, it was a pretty massive vlog that I did. Again, another good one. It was a small little bed and breakfast in England, but British people really take care of the customer, especially at this bed and breakfast. I can't remember. I can't tell you guys the name of this bed and breakfast, but it was very small, very quaint. It was in someone's home. And so basically they turned their 3-story home into a bed and breakfast. So one side was where they lived, and the other side of their home was they turned it into a bed and breakfast. And they were the nicest, sweetest people ever. The rooms were amazing. They would always wake you up if you wanted a wake up call. They served breakfast, lunch, and dinner. From what I remember, we stayed in this place way back in 2011 when I went for my cousin Samantha's wedding, and I had never been in a British wedding, and then she wanted the American side of the family to be in her wedding. And so British weddings they're similar, but they're just a smidge different from America, to American. And we stayed at this bed and breakfast, and even though it was small and quaint, it was very, very, very nice. And the people that were running it were just the nicest people ever. So I'd say those two are some of the best hotel experiences I've ever done. Another topic that I'll probably do in a couple of weeks, I'd love to tell you guys my favorite experiences on airplanes, because there's only been a couple of times that I've been in first class, and I wish I would have filmed the experience, but I haven't filmed one. But one of these days, when Fears gets some more cashola, I'd love to do like a first class vlog, like how Casey Neistat does it. So we'll see one of these days. I have to make more of this. That's the problem. Moolah. I need more moolah. That's why I'm trying to get a second job or a better job. So wish me luck. So those are 2 of the best ones. Now here comes the worst ones. All right, check this out. This place was from a fucking horror movie. Oh my God. So my friend Jessica, I don't think she's never been in a vlog. Never been in a vlog. But I think I've shown you pictures of Jessica. And you guys, I've spoken about her. She's one of my good friends from church camp. I've known her since I was not 9. I met her in my teens. I think I was 13. Oh, no. She was 13 and I was 14. That's the first time we met. And we've always liked each other. But every time we've tried to get together, something has been always in our way. Like, she's from a different state. I was from Missouri. So if it wasn't distance, then I was dating someone at the time. And then whenever I wasn't dating someone at the time, she was dating someone at the time. So we're still really good friends. I still talk to her. But see, now it would be hard to date her because at one point she got married and now she has 3 kids. And then that marriage didn't work out. And she divorced that guy because that guy was a real fucking scumbag. And then she got with another guy and was about to marry him. So a lot of guys have fucked her over. And I told her, Jess, I would never fuck you over because, I really do care about Jessica and she's really nice and she's very sexy. So she was about to marry a second time. And I said, this guy sounds like complete horseshit, Jess. She took my advice. She got rid of that guy. And then she was single for a little while. And now she's with a new guy. So I don't know if me and Jess will ever get together, but that would be a lot. She's got 3 kids, but she's around my age. She's 35, so I don't know. Anyway, the reason why I bring her up is she came to visit me in Florida 2 years ago. And she said, hey, John, she goes would you mind? She's like, I've got some family in Georgia. And since Georgia's so close to Florida, I don't want to buy another ticket. Would you drive me to go see my family? I said, sure. I said, no problem. And it was pretty close. So we got in the car. So she stayed here for about a week. She slept on this couch. I was a gentleman because at the time that she came to visit me, she was with some other hilarious guy. And I said, listen, I'll sleep on the couch. You can take, my bedroom. And this is how cool Jessica is. She goes, no, John. She goes, the couch is fine for me. And I said, well, I'm trying to be a gentleman. I said, wouldn't you be more comfortable like in the bed? And I said, I'll take the couch. She goes, no, this is your place. So I tried like 3 or 4 times, and she was adamant. I said, all right. I said, well, let me get you a pillow. I'll get you a blanket. And so she slept here. And we hung out for about a week. And then she said, well, she goes, it's time for me to go. And so I drove her to her family's house in Georgia. And we thought we could make it in a day, but we started getting tired. So we stayed in a hotel. And let me tell you, the place that we stayed, there wasn't much options, right? So we're in the middle of bumblefuck Georgia, out in the boonies. And I'm looking around. And I'm like, yeah, there's not too many places, to stay for the night. And we check into this place. Oh my God. So Fears goes to get a shower, right? There's fucking cockroaches in the toilet. I'm like, oh God. Then I pull back the fucking curtain to get into the shower. There's a cockroach coming out of the fucking the little faucet thing, like the drain. And I'm like, this is disgusting. So I take some Kleenex and I gather up all the fucking cockroaches and flush them down the toilet. I'm like, Fears, this is fucking nasty. It gets worse. Someone didn't even clean the fucking toilet. So there's brown fucking residue shit. It was fucking goddamn horrible. And I'm like, if there's cockroaches coming out of the fucking toilet or in the toilet, I bet you they haven't cleaned, the sheets. And I was right. I made them change the sheets. I pull back the cover. There's a fucking blood stain on the sheet. And I'm like, fuck this. So I called the manager and I was like, when's the last time you changed this? And it was like some Indian guy. He's like, we clean sheets, once a week. And I'm like, you are so full of shit. I didn't say that to him. I said it in my mind. I'm like, there's no fucking way that you clean the sheets once a week. I said, plus, you're running a fucking hotel. You should clean the sheets more than a fucking week. And I saw that blood stain and I was like, he is so full of shit. But I said, I don't want to be like rude to him. So I said, oh, okay. I said, this is what I really said. I said, oh, sir. I said, well, I would really appreciate if someone would clean both the beds. I said, I was about to get in bed and I found a blood stain. And he goes like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I was like, it's okay. I'm like, can you just send someone now? And he's like, I will send someone in 5 minutes. I know that's a bad impersonation of an Indian guy. I apologize, but it was horrible. So that was the first horrible experience. And that was about 2 or 3 years ago when she came to visit. But the worst one was in, I was like, oh God, it was in Florida, but this is age ago. I was like, I was 6 or 7, something like that. And my parents decided to rent like a beach house or something. And we were right on the beach. And I think it was in Daytona because Randall lives around Daytona. He doesn't live in Daytona, but he lives around Daytona. And so my mom and dad, I remember I was like 6 or 7 years old. And I guess the people that rented this beach house before us, they had some massive fucking blowout party. And I guess they just didn't clean up. But the owners that own the beach house thought they had cleaned up. So I remember we get there. The outside of it looks fan-fucking-tastic, right? My mom and dad opened the door. And I just remember there was shit everywhere. So that's kind of a hotel experience because, you're renting someone's house and it's like a hotel. So it wasn't like a hotel per se, but it was like one of those beach houses that you can rent. And I just remember my mom, it was a gas. She was like looking all around like, what the, like, who the hell rented this place? And come to find out, I guess my dad looked into it a little bit more and it was like, I guess some college kids had rented it and they were just like, yeah, fuck it. We'll just party. And I guess before they just left and didn't even bother to clean up. That's how I remember the story. So it took I helped my mom. I was 6 or 7. It took me, my dad, and my brother was just a baby. My brother was I don't know, 2. And I was, like I said, 5 or 6 or 7, somewhere around that age. It took me, my dad, and my mom a whole day and a half to clean up that fucking place. I mean, there was shit everywhere. So that's probably the worst hotel experience. Those two. And well, I'm sure there's more, but those are the only two I can think of right now. But yeah. Let's just put it this way. I've had more good hotel experiences than bad. But one of the worst ones was that fucking blood stain. I was like, there's no fucking way I'm getting in this bed. I'm like, if there's a blood stain, I bet you there's hair, dry semen, God knows what else. I'm like, fuck this shit. No way. There's no fucking way. I'm like, Fears is very conscious of germs and diseases because I have to, because one, that COVID shit's still around. Two, I've got a very weak stomach. And I'm like, I'm not going to lay my little head down and there's a fucking blood stain. How did the blood stain get there? God knows. I have no idea. It looked nasty. So just be careful when you guys go to hotels because anything and everything can happen there. Heroes and Villains says, hey, I recommend you see the new movie on Netflix, Day Shift, a vampire movie with Jamie Foxx and Snoop Dogg. Nice. It sounds cool. Sounds cool. All right. Before I introduce my my two guests, because I'm gonna excuse me, I'm gonna send Rich the link and Heroes and Villains. The last topic I want to talk about. Fears. I've always enjoyed art. Always enjoyed art. But within the last couple of years, I've been getting back more into like I would say like a lot of people don't think like editing is an art. I would say wrong. It's digital art. But the last few years I've been trying to get back into physical art. Fears has started doing his doodling again. I've started doing the doodles. Because as you guys all know, back in the day when Fears would take those little art classes, I never took it seriously. I would just sit there and go, what's a little art project that could make people laugh? I love making people laugh. It's one of my joys in life. I love making you guys laugh. I love cutting it up. And you guys have all heard, I think I made even a vlog and showed you guys some of these little doodles. I know for a fact I've showed you some of the old ones. Like Pixel, I've showed you the one where I had me and my best buddy Eric like bent over and like shit is like erupting out of our ass and it hits Eric's stepdad Keith like in the face, and Eric fucking lost his mind over that one. But when I was a kid, I would just make tons of little hilarious doodles. And you guys have heard the little story like how I created Fears Man, and my teacher was like, Fears, do you mind, like, I need to have a serious talk with you. And she thought that was something like mentally corrupted with my brain. Or I guess I'm assuming. And she's like, are you taking this project seriously? And I had to tell her the truth. I said, half of me is taking it seriously. And the other half is, I just want to have fun. I want to make a funny character. And she's like, well, Fear, she goes, that's not, she goes, you can make it funny. But she's like, are you like trying to gross us out? And I said, no. I said, I'm just trying to make him funny. And she's like, okay. She's like, I just wanted to make sure. And we had like a 15-minute conversation. I'll never forget that because I'm trying to hold back the laughter. And I wasn't trying to insult my teacher, but she was almost about to make me laugh. I was holding it in so much like tears were forming because I was like, I'm just trying to make myself laugh and I'm trying to make all my classmates laugh. I said, I'm not trying to hurt anyone, you know? Mercenary Man says, do you still wear a mask? Some places still require a mask. Like, I was pretty shocked when I got on the plane. I had my mask on, and I sat at the back of the plane because on the way there, I wanted to sit away from people. But then, like I told you guys, it was a maxed out flight, so I had to sit by someone. And she tapped me on the shoulder and was like, "Oh, like, didn't you hear?" And I said, "What?" And she was like, "Oh, you're not required to wear masks anymore." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I took it off, and the girl, the hilarious like teenage girl that was talking about Jason the entire time with her little other girlfriend said, "Oh, we just want to let you know we don't have COVID. We have all our shots. And so you don't have to wear your mask." And I said, "Oh, okay." So if someone, to answer that, Mercenary Man, if someone would say, "Oh, no, I haven't took my shots," you bet your ass I would keep my mask on. But because they said, oh, we've had all of our shots and our boosters, I took it off. But there are certain places still in Florida where you have to wear a mask. Like when I'm at work, certain areas of where I do security, you have to wear your mask. When I'm at my security desk, I don't have to wear my mask. So it depends on where I go in the building. You have to wear your mask. There's some restaurants still down here that you have to wear your mask until you take it off to eat. But slowly but surely, they're starting to lift the mask policy. So it just depends on where you go down in Florida. Even in Missouri, like when I was in Missouri, like when I went to go get my dad that pizza, I always bring my mask just in case. And the guy was like, "Oh no, you don't have to wear your mask in here." And I went, "Oh, okay." But then like another day, I went and got my mom. I think she wanted some hamburgers or something, and because my mom didn't want to leave my dad's bedside, I said, "Well, if you guys are hungry," I said, "I'll go." I left the hospital. I said, "I'll go get you guys some lunch, and then I'll be right back." Wherever I can't remember where I think I went to Burger King. That Burger King, they made me wear that mask in there, so I always bring it. So yeah. Anyway, let's get back to the art thing. So recently, I've started to get back into doodling. I just grabbed like a scratch piece of paper. I need to go to Walmart and get myself a sketch pad, and I've just been kind of doodling here and there, but I still have all my old doodles from back in the day. And I think I'm pretty damn sure I've made a vlog showing all the old ones, like all the original artwork of how Fears Man came to be, all of his like hilarious like villains. Me and Randall still have yet to put those villains in there, but one day we will put like I made like Urine Man. I put like Poopy in there, and like the poop was like dripping off of him and shit. And I just thought that was the most funniest shit. I remember I was like in grade school, and I'm sitting at my desk, fucking losing my mind as I'm doodling. I like tears are coming out of my eyes, and all my friends are laughing at me, and I'm showing the little doodles off, and they're like, "Fierce, what the fuck are you laughing about?" And I'm like, "Look at this funny shit." So I was very immature, like when I was a little kid, but the doodles were just so fucking hilarious. So I'm really good at making funny little doodles. So I just started. Half of the new doodles are serious. Like you guys know those flowers that I have on my table. I drew a picture of those flowers in the jar. So that's one of the serious doodles. And then the other ones are Fierce Man doing funny shit. Like Fierce Man flying through the air, but like he's ripping a bare ass fart. And like, or no, I'm sorry. The other one is him. He's literally bent over and he's got his hands on his knees and he's all like that. And he's just like the fucking eruption of a fart is flying out of his ass and it's hitting a villain in the face. And the guy's all like, like fucking about to like heel over because the fucking stench is like taking over his face. So that's one of the newest doodles. Pixel says, we got to see these doodles. I like your art. Well, I appreciate that, Pixel. I mean, I've shown you guys some of the old ones, but I haven't showed you any of the new ones. But I'm probably going to get a sketch pad because I do like to draw. I just haven't done it in a while. I do like to paint, too. And I like all forms of art. Like, when I was a kid, it was just, I like to write little stories. Like, I would type them on the computer. And I like to draw and I like to paint. Those were like the three main ones as a kid. When I found the power of editing, that's my favorite type of art. You guys know this. I love filming something, making a beginning, middle, and end. I love the editing process. That's why I went to film school. But I love all forms of art because at my film school, it really wasn't it was a film school, but they considered it an art school because every form of art was at my school. Painting, sculpting, writing, acting, filmmaking. You would walk past, they had metal sculpting, woodwork, like people carving, making art out of wood. So it was an art school that I went to. But you could get a 4-year degree there. I got a double major, actually. So, yeah. So I love all forms of art. Some arts are more difficult than others. Like, dude, picture those old guys back in like Greek Roman days. He would take a fucking chisel and stand there, and he'd have a big fucking statue made out of fucking marble, and just chip away. That shit would take fucking months to years. It's a cool art. You just have to have a lot of patience to do that shit. Like the old, like, what's the famous statue? He's like all like this, like holding like some fruit or some shit, and the guy fucking carved. I think it was like he carved David, and he's got like a little leaf in front of his penis or some shit. You guys know which statue I'm talking about. It's a Greek Roman statue. You see it in art books all the time. I think he's holding something in his hand, and he's got the other hand like on his hip or some shit. And it's a complete man made out of marble stone, and someone just took a hatchet and just chipped away. Like, so I love all forms of art. I appreciate all forms of art, but I'd say my favorite art today as an adult, I still love writing. I'm still trying to write The Lonely Ghost. I don't know if it'll ever get done. I love writing. I love painting. I love doodling, but my favorite is video editing. And that'll probably always be my favorite until the day I die. I focus more on my video projects more than anything, but at some point I'd like to get back to the doodles. So that's why I've just slowly but surely just started to draw a little doodle here, a little doodle there. So yeah, let's see. Would love to see some of your art as well. Well, eventually, when I get a sketch pad, you guys will see some of Fears' artwork. I will hold up the sketch pad and I will show you. So yeah. All right. Let me scroll down here. I'm missing. Let's see. Yeah, let's see these pictures before they get sent off to. Well, I doubt they would get sent off there, Mercenary Man. Let's see. A plane, the ones where you should still wear a mask, especially since you were visiting your dad. Well, that's what I said. About half the flight, I had my mask on. And then the actual steward, like the actual flight attendant, she was a very nice lady. She goes, "Oh, didn't anyone tell you?" And I said, "Tell me what?" She's like, "Oh," she goes, "they lifted it. You don't have to wear your mask anymore." So maybe it was just for that airline. I know there may be some airlines where you still have to wear your mask, but on the way there, I flew Southwest. And then when I flew back, I flew with Spirit because I found a much cheaper flight on Spirit Airways. Funny thing about Spirit Airways, I probably will not ever fly with them anymore. It was nice, but you know how on Frontier Airlines and Southwest, you get free little snacks? Now, you can purchase things on Southwest and on Frontier if you want to. They have bigger snacks, but they also have complimentary snacks. Like on Frontier and on Southwest, you can get a small bag of peanuts or pretzels and water. Water should be free anywhere. On Spirit, I kid you fucking not, they came by and said, "Oh, any refreshments, any?" And I said, "Just can I get a glass of water and some complimentary, pretzels?" And the lady was like, "Oh, no. No, 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 no." And I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "Oh, no, 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 no. On Spirit, there's nothing's for free." I'm like, "Not even water?" She goes, "Oh, no, no." She goes, "We sell bottles of water." And I looked at her like she was nuts, and I went, "I'm good." She's like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm really sure." So that I wasn't pissed, but I was like, "You're not going to give a free complimentary bag of peanuts or pretzels? Come on." Most airlines do that. Spirit doesn't, so I'll probably never fly with Spirit. And the only reason why I flew with Spirit is because my mom bought me a flight to come see my dad. And I was like, "Mom, that's very nice." I said, "But I'll pay for the one going back." So I found a real cheap one on Spirit. I tried to look on Frontier. There was slim to nothing on Frontier. And I was like, "Well, fuck." I'm like, usually I fly with the Southwest or Frontier. And my brother suggested Spirit. And so I said, I don't think I've ever flown with Spirit. So it was a nice flight, but I was like, come on, you can afford a free bag of peanuts or pretzels. Water? I'm like, just take a little cup and pour some water in it with some ice. "Oh, no, 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 no. We sell bottled water, though." I'm like, "I don't want bottled water. I'm good." So they're kind of cheapskates. I'm like, everybody should provide water. Water's free. H2O. I'm not buying a bottle of water. Anyway. So That was my thing with that. So let's see. Richie says, I won't wear a mask. I'd walked out of places that require masks. They can't force you to wear a mask. Well, nobody forced me, Richie. It just is some places down here in Missouri, some places require you to wear a mask. Other places they've lifted it because I guess, things are getting better with, COVID and stuff. But I'm definitely safe. I usually carry my mask with me everywhere I go. It just depends on how many people's around, if they've lifted that policy or not. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah. Mercenary Man says, if you got a whiteboard or like a large sketch pad or whatever, you could do your own drawing stream. That's an idea. That's a really good idea because then if Randall didn't want to do one, I could do one on my own. Because I know you guys love the drawing streams. And we haven't done one in quite a while. It's been a minute. It's been a while. It has been a while, but that's definitely. I know at some point I'm going to buy a sketch pad to do my little drawing doodles in it, Mercenary Man. But because I could set it up, I could have I wouldn't even have to have a stand. I could just put the whiteboard right here and do a little doodle because everybody could see that, or like a big sketch pad, like you said. So I'm definitely gonna, whenever I get some time, I'm gonna get like a little sketch pad so I can put like my little drawings in it, and then I'll show you guys that. But whenever I get some more money, I would love to get my own because I've got some. Oh no, I don't. I bought Randall a couple months back. I bought him some more dry erase markers, but dry erase markers cost slim to nothing. So I could get some dry erase markers. They sell the whiteboards at Walmart for I don't know how much, but I know they're like $8-9, something like that. So someone says Fears. Yo, what's going on? Good to see you. Pretend Story says would love a live doodle stream. I wouldn't mind doing one. All right, so that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about, and now I'm gonna get my guest in. But yeah, I'm starting to get back more into art. I'm trying to do everything and anything to keep my mind busy, whether it's working on my videos, my passions. Because my dad's like, I know you worry about me 24/7. I'm like, that's an understatement, Dad. He goes, well, do creative projects, do things that keep your mind busy. And I said, I definitely will. And my dad's like, it's okay to worry about me. I was like, well, of course. I'm like, I love you, Dad. And he's like, I love you too. He's like, but I don't want you like going crazy. And I was like, I'm not going to go crazy, but it's been hard kind of dealing with all this shit with my dad. So I don't know how to like deal with it, So, I mean, when he passes away, I'm going to be like fucking devastated, You guys will probably see a significant change in Fears. I probably won't stream for a little while. I'll probably just make a video here and there because I'll probably need time to like mourn. And it's just been crazy times. Crazy times. Can you doodle the Richie coloring book? Oh, you want me to make a doodle all about Richie? I don't know. He said that would be fire. I assume you're a guy because it says also cool Dave. Dave's a traditional, male figure name. So, but I don't know. Every time I think someone's a male, then they're like, oh no, I'm a woman, So I don't know if you're a woman or a guy, but I would probably let Richie do his own doodle. All right, let's get Richie and Heroes and Villains in here. So, but I'll keep you guys updated on the doodles. All right. Let's see what Heroes and Villains has been up to because it's been a while. It's been a minute since I've had Heroes and Villains in a stream. It's been a minute. It's been a while. It has been a minute, and I think it's been a long time since I've had Richie in. I need to catch up with Richie, see how he's doing, see what he's been filming and his streams. And I know you still do all the challenges, Richie. So I haven't had time to watch any of your new challenges. I'm sorry, buddy. I try to keep up with all of my friends online and, because they're always watching my stuff. I try to stay up on top of other people's stuff and, watch their stuff. So, all right, Richie, check your Twitter because I'm about to send you the link. And then I'm going to send it to Heroes and Villains too. So Heroes and Villains, check your Twitter too, because I'm going to send it to you too. And we'll catch up with both everybody, because it's been a minute since I've had Heroes and Villains in there. So I sent Heroes and Villains on your Twitter, and I sent Richie. So I'm going to be waiting for those guys. And I don't know where Visions is. Visions usually comes to my shows. I don't know. He may be busy. But if anyone knows where Visions is, tell him that I'm streaming. I'd love to have Visions in the Chizat. So I'm just waiting for Richie and Heroes and Villains to get here. Mercenary Man, do I have you on Twitter? If you want to come in, let me know, Mercenary Man. I don't think you've ever been in a show, Mercenary Man. Hang on, let me check real quick while we're waiting. Let me see if I have Mercenary Man on Twitter. I don't think you've ever been in. I think you have a Twitter. I think I follow you. Hang on. Let me check. Give me a second here. I don't think you have a Twitter. Oh, I forgot D-Man. I follow D-Man. I haven't seen D-Man in a long time in the chat. I don't even know if he still watches my shit. It's been a minute since D-Man's been there. Let's see if you follow me. Let's see. Mercenary Man. Oh, yeah. Mercenary Man's got a channel. Mercenary Man 22. I follow him. Well, Mercenary Man, let me know if you want to come in. Yeah, you have me on Twitter. I stayed out of today's distinguished panel. Dude, I would love to have you in. I've never heard your voice. Maybe not today, but would you consider coming in on a show? I'd love to interview you, Mercenary Man. I really would. I don't think I've ever had you in a show. So let me know in the chat. It's entirely up to you. There he is. There's Heroes and Villains. So we're waiting on Richie. So I'm going to invite Heroes and Villains in right now. I'm going to talk to him. And Richie, if you want to come in, you're more than welcome. If not, then, I understand. Mercenary Man says, I will consider it. I would love to have you in, because I've never heard your voice, and I'd love to just sit down and chat. It would be great. Just let me know. Maybe I'll throw you the link on the next stream, and let me know. All right. Oh, yeah, there he is. What's up, buddy?
Yo.
Dude, it has been a minute. Good to see you, man. How you been? What you been up to?
Everything's been good, man. Can't complain.
How's the family? How's the family been?
Same old shit. Family's good. Thank God. You know what I mean? Family's first.
Now is your I remember last time you said your wife had COVID. Is she COVID free now?
Oh yeah. She's COVID free. She's working. She works from 2 to 10.
Good. I'm glad that she's COVID free. I'm glad everything's cool. Now none of your kids got COVID, right? Everyone's
No. That was just her like a month ago. But yeah, we're good. That was about a month ago.
Good, man. Good, because I've been gone for about a week and 4 days, so I didn't have a chance to ask if everything was cool. I remember the last time you were in, you were like, "Hey, Fears, I got some unpleasant news. My wife has COVID," and I was like, "Oh shit!" I'm like, "I hope she's all right." So, now, are you gonna go to my friend Jeff's convention tomorrow?
No, man, because of the fact that it's how to take care of some bills. You know what I mean?
Listen,
at the end of the day, the bills come first, and then whenever I could hit up a convention, I normally let you guys know. But right now,
Heroes, I'm right there with you. The only reason, actually, it was a 2-day con. Jeff told me about it. It started today, and then it's tomorrow too. Because he asked, he said, "Hey, Fears, you're back in town. Do you want to come?" And I was like, "I would love to, but it's the same thing, Heroes. I got to pay some bills. I haven't worked in a while. I need to."
Do the boot.
Oh, nice. There you go. There you go. So what are you drinking on? Orange soda?
This is vodka and juice.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. And I like the glass. It's in a boot, like Texas style. Texas style, baby.
You never lose your cup. You have it on you all times.
I know, right? It's like a cowboy boot. I'm liking it. So yeah, so I'm right there with you, man. The only reason why I'm not going, I keep telling the fans that.
Hey, shouts out to Mercenary Man. He said, hell yeah, he was in Villains.
Yeah.
Shouts out Mercenary Man. Shouts out Pretend Story Time. Everybody in the chat, you already know.
Now, did you hear that Mercenary Man? We've been friends for quite a long time, but he's yet to come in. After all these years, he has yet to come in a show, and he said he's going to consider it.
Yeah, that'll be cool. He actually shows me love, when he comes checks me out on my channel.
He's a good guy. So I'd love to have him in a show, just one-on-one, or like me and him could start one-on-one and talk and stuff, and then I'd invite some more fans.
Man, he don't need to start all that bullshit. He could just jump on right now and then just get to talking. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So hey,
but yeah, one of these days I gotta have him in. So we got a lot of catching up to do. I'm gonna put it on you. Show the new collectibles, and then I'm gonna show you my new collectible. Oh yeah, there it is.
So this is
wow, dude, that is super detailed, man. That is fucking awesome. Oh man, that's amazing. So does the lights come on? Does he say anything?
No, he don't say anything. But the lights do come on.
Okay.
He's 1/5 scale.
This is so good. This is so cool. So how long have you had this one? Because I did watch your stream the other day, but I don't think did you tell us how long you've had this guy?
Yeah. The stream before that one, it was a mail call. So I've literally had this for about maybe a week.
Okay, yeah. Like I said, I watched a lot of it, but I couldn't watch all of it because I had to go to work and stuff. But it looks great. It looks fantastic.
Yeah, he's dope, man. He's real dope.
So this is the newest. Well, this is one of the newest pieces to the collection.
Yeah. This is one of the newest pieces. And as you can see, I'm on the other side of the studio. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've never seen this side of the studio. It looks good.
Yeah, so here on this side, you got some. Up top, you got some Ninja Turtles. Up top.
Mm-hmm.
In the middle, you got the statues. You got the bad guys, Shredder, everybody there.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have. Give me 1 second.
It's looking good, man. I'm liking it.
You have my little Black Panther mural right here. All Black Panther.
Now you were saying something about Black Panther. Is that your newest piece too? Is that the newest?
No. What I was talking about the Black Panther was I did a live stream yesterday about the Black Panther hot toy that they announced.
Now,
so that's gonna come out next year.
Oh, I thought you had that because I was about to say show it off, but yeah.
Nah, shit, man. If I did, hell yeah. You know what I mean? But
so, besides the Iron Man, is there anything else new to show us?
Besides the Iron Man, well, you guys have never been on this side of the studio. So,
I like all the comic books on the wall. Oh man, that's awesome. That's a Lego version of it.
So yeah, this is this. Like I said, you can check out all of these Lego on my Lego chat videos that I've done, and then you can see me building all of these. So this is the Lego Iron Man bust.
That is great, man. Wow, it's very detailed too. And you know what? Me and you, we still got to do our Lego building stream. I'm still down for that.
Yeah, I gotta have you on my channel so we could do the Lego chat.
Oh hell yeah! When Fears gets some more money, it's a fucking happening. So yeah. So how's work been? Has work been going good?
Man, work is awesome. I cannot complain. God is good. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
God is good. As long as I have a job.
What's your favorite between Iron Man and this Venom helmet? Which one's your favorite out of those two?
Well, wait a minute. Well, it's not about two of them. I actually have, when it comes to these busts, I actually have 3 of them.
Oh, wow. Oh, so this is a different type of Venom.
So this is Carnage.
That's right. The red one is Carnage and the black one is Venom. That's right.
Eliel. Too loud, boy. I got my son over there playing VR.
Oh, tell him what's up.
He said, "What's up?" He's in his own world.
Oh
literally he's literally in his own world.
Oh, I got it. When I was a kid, you should have saw Fears. When I was a kid, I I would grab that Nintendo controller and I'd just go to town. A little classic games. A little Castlevania, a little Super Mario World 3. That's my favorite game of all time. Super Mario. It's all about Super Mario Brothers 3.
Yeah, that's the thing. With us, it was Nintendo. You
Yeah.
know, with me, Nintendo. I get home now. These kids, VR, virtual reality. You know what I mean?
I know, man. They're spoiled. They're spoiled. We were all about. Remember, we actually had. You would connect it into the Nintendo. The little running pad. What was the little running pad? Like whenever you did the track and field. It had a big A and a big B on the running pad. I don't know. Someone in the chat knows what I'm talking about. Then, for all the gun games, we had the little Nintendo blaster and shit. Fears grew up with all that.
Hey, for pretend story times for you, baby. Let's go to the booth.
There you go. And the thing is whatever Nintendo thing I didn't have, I would just run over to my buddy's house and he'd be like, Fears. My buddy was even more spoiled than I was. He'd be like, hey, Fierce, did you get this? I'm like, no, man, I haven't got it. Oh, Fierce, come on over, man. I got the newest Nintendo game. I'm like, all right, I'm headed on over, buddy. So, yeah. So what was your first video game console? My very first video game console, my dad gave me his old Atari. And then I bought a Nintendo off my friend.
No, mine was Nintendo and then Super Nintendo. And I still have the systems. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I still got them.
I still got them. They're in a box somewhere collecting dust in Missouri. One of these days, I'll open up the box and wipe off the dust and play them again.
But I do have, like I said, one of these days we gotta chill. And I do have one of these days I gotta get you on here. That way we can go ahead and I'll put you on the VR. So the VR video that I did, I just did it. Okay, so I dropped today a VR. It's just 16 minutes long, right?
Uh-huh.
So it was just to have fun and show you guys. So the video is a population 1. So I dropped it, and it's basically, just to show you guys, a little bit of that world.
Now, did you
same way? I got a bunch. I got like over 150 games. I have that one, Resident Evil 4. We have a bunch of games.
Dude,
I want to have you on here one of these days. So the video I did, you just see the video itself. You don't see me in the video like you guys are normally in. But I do have a green screen, and if I put the camera and take the time, I could make it where you guys will see me in the stream with the goggles on. You know what I mean? And then in the background you're gonna see the whole.
Listen, I am so down. Another thing we should do. You said you have all your old consoles right in your house. You have your old Nintendo in your house.
Yeah. No, not here. But here, what I do have is my, the mini Super Nintendos they did.
Yeah.
Well, I got mine. I hacked it, so I got over like 1,000 games in it.
So one of these days, we should totally do a Super Nintendo gaming stream. I'll come over to your house and we'll play some old Super Nintendo games.
Yo, whatever, B. We could do it.
I would be so down for that. And then probably what I'd do is I would probably download some of the stream and put the Super Nintendo thing or the VR thing. I'd put not the whole stream, but I would put a portion of it on my Fears vlogs or my Fears Man 26. Because then that would promote you and it would promote me. And I love Super Nintendo. But yeah, the way I got it, my dad gave me his old Atari and said, I don't want it, John, you can have it. Then my friend was getting a Super Nintendo and he said, Fears, I don't want my Nintendo anymore. He goes, I've got 90 games and I've got the Nintendo blaster and I have the console. And then he gave me the running pad too. So I have all that shit.
Man.
And he said, I'll sell it to you. He goes, I'll take the money that I sell it to you and I'm going to buy a Super Nintendo. And I went, hey man, go for it. So he sold it to me for like 80, 90 bucks. I got like 90 games. And then as soon as I bought it, I bought some more games with like my allowance. And then eventually I got my Super Nintendo. My mom and dad bought it for me for Christmas. Then I had a Sega, and then I got rid of my Sega to get a Sega Genesis. And then I bought Dreamcast for a little while, got rid of that, and then I got a PlayStation. Got rid of the PlayStation. Now I have a PlayStation 2. And then the last gaming console I bought was what's that one? Not PlayStation. What's the other one?
Pretend story time. Got me choking over here. Look at his comment.
Yeah, I read it. I thought it was fucking great. I'm trying to think of the last gaming console I got. An Xbox. The last gaming console I bought was Xbox 360. So that's the last one. That's the last one I've ever bought. So
now I have all the systems: PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One. I got the Nintendo Wii, and I hacked all my shit. So all my shits are hacked, and then I always download my own games.
Now, is all that stuff in your house? The ones that you just named off?
Yeah, but the problem is, remember, I don't have the only thing that we can actually record and cast and post would be the VR, because remember, I need that. Remember, I told you guys on your stream, I needed the Elgato so we could connect it to the Xbox and the things that you guys do. I need something special for that. But for the VR,
because where could you get that? Like, do you get that stuff at Best Buy? Because I would love to do I would love.
I will have to get that at Best Buy, or I not even that. Also at Amazon, but it's not cheap.
One of these days, but we could save up our money, and I could go with you to Best Buy. We buy it, and then we hook it up to your TV, and we could because I would love to do a Super Nintendo gaming stream with you.
Yeah, we could definitely do it. Trust me, and I got a shitload of games. You know what I mean? Especially because I got.
You said you hacked it and have like 1,000 games. That's awesome.
Yeah, all my systems. I hack all my systems. Like my Nintendo Wii, I was able to hack it, so I was able to burn my own games. The Xbox 360. I got the remember the old CD cases?
Oh yeah.
Remember back in the day?
Oh, yeah.
I got that full of video games that I burned. So I burned video games like back in the days, my 360 games. Anything that used to come out, I would just make a copy of it, and then I never bought games.
Pretend Story says, Heroes, what do you think about me setting up Fears with Thunderbutt? See, it may be too much butt, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like a little nice, juicy butt. Like, a Thunderbutt, to me, that's just too much ass. I don't know. Like, a nice round-sized booty, but, like,
it depends on the guy, It depends on the guy, because if you know what I mean, a girl got a guy, you know what I mean, you gotta have some meat on you, too. Because if a girl got a lot of ass, you know what I mean, and you bend her over, she ain't gonna feel your shit because her ass is too big.
I like nice and curved. I like the nice curves. I don't like them like monstrous fat of like 600 pounds, and then I don't like 89 pounds like skinny anorexic. I like the nice juicy curves, like a curvy girl, like the hourglass kind of body. Enough up top, enough down the bottom. Perfect.
Hey, I'm looking at a picture. He said, "Yeah, I had the modded 360. Yeah, it was fun. Everybody had their 360 modded, and then you could just, you know what I mean. I'm always like that. I just need to know once my shit. I took it to the guy. It was mod, and then I was just downloading my own games. Now, you know what I mean? Yeah, he was selling games, but I'm like, why the hell am I gonna buy the games from you when I know how to download?
Pretend Stories. We're buddies, but I don't think I would be that scared to do VR. You'd probably get a couple of jump scares from Fears, but that would be about it. It's just like kind of reacting. But I don't think I would be like petrified or anything. Pixel says I need to try horror games in VR. I would love to. I would love to play Resident Evil 7 in VR because I love Resident Evil 7. You guys watched me play it. I love that game because now I know where the scare jumps are. So now it wouldn't be that scary because I know.
All right, then. Hey, so I know that a lot of you guys are also subscribed to my channel, thanks to Fears. So I will go ahead and do I have Resident Evil 4 in VR. So just like I did the Population 1 video, which was about 15, 16 minutes, I'll do one also of the Resident Evil. I did one in the past, but now that I got a lot more subscribers, you know what I mean? I'll do it again. Listen, and if you guys like it and you want more, you can see I'll do it where you will see me and my reaction with the whole VR, and you know what I mean? So I'll do it officially. If you guys want to see that, then I'll do a video. I might even, if you guys want to see that, I'll do a video. If not tonight, tomorrow.
Here's the thing, Heroes. You've been super busy. I've been super busy, and you guys know how much I love Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 is one of my favorite games of all time because my favorite video game character is in it. I love the Merchant. I would love to come over sometime, and I'll do VR in Resident Evil 4. I'm totally down. Like, I would play half of it, then I'd take it off, and then
trust me. And if you think that you get jump scared, and it's awesome. We're all used to playing Resident Evil, turning off the lights, playing it in the dark. You know what I mean? Loud. That is nothing compared to actually having it VR. And you're the guy holding the guns, you know?
Oh,
it's nothing.
Picture this. Picture Fears and Heroes and Villains. We go to your house, we turn off the lights, we put VR, we play Resident Evil 4.
Hey, first, just so you know, to play VR, it doesn't matter. You need the lights on because it needs the lights to reflect the VR.
Oh, I got
once the headset is on you, trust me, everything is dark. You're in that world.
Yeah. So picture, so I would play half of it, and then once I had enough, I would take the VR helmet, give Heroes and Villains a chance. If you guys want us to do this, we'll do it at some point. I love Resident Evil 4. And if you guys think Fears has had jump scares before, just picture the jump scares that I would have in fucking VR status. It would be off the charts, Heroes and Villains.
Definitely, bro.
It would be crazy. Because they love when Fears, I love getting jump scared.
Like I said, I have like over 150 games. You know what I mean? So, I mean, if people want to see different types of games, it could be, every once in a while I'll do Population 1. Every once in a while, that's why I said Population 1, number 1. I could do the Resident Evil number 1, play up to a level. Yeah. You guys like it? Okay, boom. We'll continue just like you was doing it. You know how you were doing it by levels, and then you mark it part 1, part 2, part 3, until you finish the game.
Well, Pixel told me and Sam were almost done with Resident Evil 8. As soon as we finish Resident Evil 8, Pixel and the other fans have been dying for Fears to play Outlast, and I've been dying to play it too. So that's the next game that me and Sam are going to play is Outlast, because Sam's like, hey, Fears, let's take a little break from Resident Evil. We'll come back, because I told Sam I would love to do the whole Resident Evil 4 game and do a stream of that. And Sam's like,
watch the alien. Tap on your headset 2 times. Come back to this world and come over here. I want to show Fears what you look like.
Wait, I'll be back in a second.
So at some point, me and Sam are going to game Resident Evil 4, but the next game that we're going to play is Outlast. Have you ever played Outlast? Oh, there's the VR. What's up, buddy?
So this is what you put on. This is what you look like. So this is exactly what he was playing. You got the headset right here, the handset, the remote.
Now,
and everything is really, a lot of the things is online. So you're playing with a bunch of people, you know what I mean? Except certain things like Resident Evil is a 1 player, but I'll be honest, 95% of the games are online games.
So what game was your son playing in VR?
He's playing, hey, what are you playing?
What is it called? The fighting game?
The fighting what? Creed? Ask the person that you're fighting with. What's the name of the game?
If he doesn't know, don't worry about it.
Yeah, he's fighting somebody.
What the game is called?
So, but anyway, you're gonna have a good time.
One of these days, buddy, we'll make it happen. Pixel says
the one I was playing, Population 1.
Population 1. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, the video I made. That's the one he's playing.
I don't think I've ever heard of Population 1. What's that about?
When you come over here, I'm gonna put you on that. When later on, that's the video I made. Watch some of it so you get an idea.
Okay.
And then when you come over here, you're gonna jump on it because that's a game that's online. So you're in teams of 3 or 4, and then you know what I mean. And then you're freaking gliding. You jump out of out of the freaking shit. You're gliding.
Yeah,
it's fun. It's fun.
Well, one of these days, I'll write you on Instagram or Twitter. I'll give you my phone number, and we're gonna make this happen. I just gotta, I just gotta pay some bills and works. I'm trying to find a second job right now, so let me take care of all that stuff, and then we'll do it, buddy. I'm all about it. Pixel says, not to get back on an old subject, but I remember Joey doing good artwork too. Have you seen it, Pierce? It's been a long time since I've talked to Joey with the numbers, but. Because me and him, we don't really get along that well. But when we did get along, Pixel, or I don't know. I mean, I haven't talked to Joey in quite a long time, so maybe we would get along now. I haven't talked to him in years, but I remember he did do some great artwork back in the day, Pixel. So if he has some new stuff, let me know. Because Joey did go to art school, from what I remember. So yeah, let's see. Pixel says, let's see. GT4 leaked early, and I was able to download it for my 360 like 2 weeks ago. Oh, okay, cool. I'm trying to keep up with all the comments here, heroes.
No, you're good, B. You're good. Go ahead. Yeah, I wanted you because they're lining up.
Yeah. So he's now. I guess this is for both of us. Pixel says when the headset is on your head, you are in that world. It's awesome. I tell you,
it is. That's the thing, though. Like it the minute you put it on, you get a whole different and that's if you can handle that. A lot of people can't handle the whole VR experience, the way it moves. You know what I mean?
We're gonna see if Fears can handle it because I tell you what, the most scared I've ever been on a game, but I fucking love the game, is Resident Evil 7. I mean, when that guy came barreling through the wall, it scared the shit out of me. When that woman, like you've seen that scare jump, she barrels through the window. I grabbed Sam's shoulder. I'm like, holy shit. Playing that in VR, Fears would probably get scared the shit out of. Even though I know it's coming, it's probably way different in a VR, you know.
It's different, bro. It's different because things just come to your face. You're gonna get jump scared. You know what I mean? Like it's fun. It's fun.
So
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna wind up doing the Resident Evil one.
When we do this, we gotta have. When we do this, Heroes and Villains, we gotta have the game up, and then I'd also like to see like Fears in the left-hand corner.
That's how I'm gonna set it up. That's what I'm gonna set it up. Like
so then the fans can see me freak out, you know?
Yeah, I'll probably do a video either, like I said, if not tonight, tomorrow. And I'll set it up where you'll have the game in the background, and then you're gonna have, you know, me in the corner, and you see my reaction and everything, you know.
Because Pixel with this, he actually agrees with you. He says, even if you played the game before, like Resident Evil 7, it's a whole different world in the VR because you're in it, especially Resident Evil 7. So I definitely love to play Resident Evil 7 in VR status. I don't care how scary it is. I'd love to do it.
And like I said, and that's just those Resident Evil games. And there's a bunch of other games that are really awesome that when you play them, you're going to be like, yo, in VR, you know what I mean? It's really cool. So there's a lot of really good games in there.
What's up? That's awesome.
And I got my VR. My VR is hacked. So I could just keep adding as many games as I want. I got like over 150 on there. I hack everything I get. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. Well, hey, if you can get it for free, why not? Now, Pixel, I don't really agree with this. He says, you and Joey with the numbers have been getting along lately. That's not true because I have not talked to Joey in a long time, Pixel. Like, I'll be honest. I don't know what he's doing. I've got his channels blocked because I didn't want all that crap from the past to come into the future. I have not talked to him in years, Pixel. So unless he's, like, under a new channel that I don't know about, I have not talked to Joey in years. So, I mean, I'm not trying to start shit. I just didn't agree with that because I haven't talked to him in years. But yeah. What's up, little man? What's up, dude?
What's up?
Hey.
How you been? And have you went to some conventions with your dad?
Yeah.
I
just got victory.
What's the last Heroes?
Oh, yeah, you got victory in Population 1?
Yeah,
First place?
Yeah,
Nice.
first place.
He was first place in the game.
So Heroes and Villains, what's the last convention? I know one of the last conventions you took your daughter, but what's the last convention that you and your son went together?
Same thing. Same convention. You know what I mean? I normally, we normally all go at all of them. But this last one I took my daughter only because it was the anime one. Mm-hmm. And it was an anime convention, right? But you had other characters there. I was the only Mr. Knight. You know what I'm saying?
I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool. Your costume of Mr. Knight is fucking awesome, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like your costume, man, is like super detailed. And even though I don't know, I mean, I know a little bit about Mr. Knight from the stuff you told me. He seems like a cool character. I don't know a lot about him. I know a little, but his costume is great. So you went to that convention with your daughter. What's the last convention that you took your son? Was it the last one that I met you, your son, and your wife at? Was that the last one he went to?
No, because after that one was MegaCon.
Okay, so he went with you to MegaCon.
Yeah. So MegaCon will be the last one that he went to.
And I'm telling you guys what, like I watched Heroes and Villains video about MegaCon, and it looked, I hate to curse, but it looked fucking amazing.
Good job.
That convention looked amazing, dude. And I would love to go to MegaCon someday. Was
Yo, one of these days we gotta go. Like the day you
yeah.
decide to go, let me know because
I'll
you
let
gotta
know.
come with us. We've been going deep, and at the same time, you want to go with people that are
dude, I would
dressed up. That's participating. You know what
I
I mean?
would totally go.
That way you get the whole experience.
I would just wear this shirt to MegaCon. I'd be like, hey, this is my costume. I'm wearing this. I would just wear that. No, let me ask you. When you guys went to MegaCon, was those tickets kind of expensive? Like, how much were the tickets at MegaCon?
The tickets at MegaCon, if you get them early, they are the regular price for the tickets. You're looking at about $55. But if to get them early, you're really saving $10 because you get them early, you're getting them for $45. So depending on the day. You know what I mean? So if it's 55 and you're gonna get it Saturdays is the earliest, you know what I mean? So instead of 55, you get it early, you get it for 45. If not, at the door, 55.
You know what?
Sunday you're looking at Sunday it'll be 45, but if you get it early, it's 35. So it depends of days.
Now I'll be honest with you, heroes and villains, and my fans. If I did go to MegaCon, I would do the whole weekend. I'd do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I know there's like a bundle, like where you can buy like one set price. For the whole weekend. And I'll be honest, when you said those prices, like $55, $60, I was surprised when you said that. Like, because I remember like when I went to like Wizard World Comic-Con in St. Louis, for the whole weekend, I would usually pay somewhere around $80, $90, $100. But that's a steal if you can get them early for the whole weekend at $55, $45.
Yeah, but like I said, even if you get them at the door or you get them late, it's still $55. To get them early, it's $45. So it's still a good deal. Even if you're paying, if you're like, oh man, I couldn't get them online, I'll pay at the door. Okay, they're not gonna run out. You go out the door when we get there, and then you fucking pay the $55, and that's it.
See, I love that. That's a fantastic deal, whether you get them early or because MegaCon. From your video, it looked way bigger than that Wizard World Comic-Con that I went to. And Wizard World, back in the day, it was fucking massive. But it was just so expensive to go to Wizard World. I mean, I'm glad I went to Wizard World. They were all fun. Now it's not named Wizard World anymore. Now it's like Fan Expo. I don't know if they changed managers or they changed their name some way. It's still the same con. It's just a different name. Like I follow their new Instagram. And on their new Instagram, it said, used to be Wizard World, now Fan Expo or some shit like that. So, but they're always so expensive. You know what I'm saying? Heroes and villains, like $80, $90, $100. But to get the same convention, MegaCon, for all 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, for $55, that's a steal. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Pixel says that your Iron Man is cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to pose him up here real quick, just like he had that scene in the movie.
Oh, what's up, CMG? He says Infinite Toy and Comic Con is coming up August 20th. Now, CMG, I've always wondered, I forgot to ask you this. Do you live in the Florida area? I'm just curious. And he says it's a local con. Or did you just find that con for me and Heroes online? I was just curious. I forgot to ask you. I know you're a Fears fan and a Heroes and Villains fan, but do you live locally in Florida? I'm just curious.
Hey, give me a second. I'm about to refill the boot.
Refill that bitch up, man. Right on. I would be drinking too, but Fears has got no liquor right now. No liquors. No liquors. No wine. No booze. I need to go to I was at the grocery store today and Fears forgot to get some booze. So there it is. There it is. Ooh. Wait, CMG says I live locally. Really? We need to hang out, man. CMG, I know you're a fan. Have we ever met face-to-face at a convention? Because I would love to get you in the vlog. Pretend Stories lives locally. I always like to get my fans inside a vlog with me, as many as I can. Because I love meeting you guys. I love meeting you. But yeah. Let's see. Also, Living Dead. That's another place. Now, I've went there. I've took pictures at Living Dead Comics. But I've never filmed a vlog there. That's on my to-do list. That's on my bucket list. I need to make a vlog there. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there we go. CMG says, I'll be there. Fears, go get a boot of booze. Well, I would love to pretend storage. Heroes and Villains. Where can you get the boot? Can you get these at conventions?
I'll be honest. This was just a gift. I don't even know. You know,
oh, you don't know?
I'm guessing you can find something like this on Amazon. You know what I mean?
I can probably find it on Amazon or even eBay. I bet you I could find it there too.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
You want to hit up Amazon, get that same day delivery. You already know.
You know, before I go to bed tonight, Fears will do a little eBay shopping, maybe a little Amazon shopping. If I can, listen, pretend stories. If I can find the boot, Fears will get it. Oh, there's Richie. Booyah.
Oh,
well,
shit.
Wait a minute. There's
Richie, aka the Invisible Man.
Oh yeah. Well, there's his.
Yo, what's going on?
Richie,
what they do?
Dude, Richie, I was scared, and Heroes and Villains was getting a little nervous. I click on. I'm like, wait, where the hell did he go? I'm like, did he just do a disappearing act on us? Wow.
A little magic, hey, a little camera magic.
It's been a while since Richie's been in a show, and wow, what an entrance! What an entrance! So,
I just couldn't resist that. But anyways, how you doing, Fierce?
I'm doing great. How you doing? How you been?
I'm doing pretty good.
Now, Richie, you've never met Heroes and Villains. Now, you've seen him in the shows, but
I've seen him. Yeah, I'm hearing he's into like Legos.
Oh yeah, well, he's not just into Legos. He's into anything nerdy and geeky. Collectibles, video games, movies. He's into it all, man. So anyway, I'll do introductions. Heroes and Villains. This is Richie, longtime fan and friend. Richie, this is Hero and Villain with my new buddy.
What up, Richie? Hey, you can call me LC. You already know.
LC?
But yeah, bro, shit, man. I don't know if you subscribe to my channel, but yeah.
No, I don't think I ever reached.
Anywhere from Marvel to Legos. I don't know if you're into Legos, but definitely Lego. I got Marvel statues, anywhere from figures, jumping into Hot Toys now.
Well, I will do a Fierce classic. I think the better question is why wouldn't you be into Legos? You know, I pose that question.
See, honestly, when it comes to Lego, I was more into what are the other one? Connects.
Oh, okay, I remember those. I
got more into the Connects over the Legos.
I did play with some Connects. I remember they were those little gray bars, Richie. That
they come like little connectors, and they're like little rods, and you had to connect the rods with the connectors. And
the little rods were like those blue little connector things that had like 4 little dots on it, and you would connect the little gray block.
Yeah.
I had those too. They were good. I just think Legos were a little bit better. But yeah. So Richie, what have you been up to, man? Because
not much.
I haven't been able to watch a lot of your content because, as you know, my dad's been sick, and I had to go visit my dad for a week and a half. What's the challenges that you've been up to? Well, what have you been doing?
Not much. You didn't really miss much. I've really done much. You got to actually get back in the streaming. I haven't really been streaming a lot.
So you haven't done a new challenge in quite a while?
Not really.
So Heroes and Villains, to catch you up on Richie, his claim to fame is any challenge within reason he'll do.
Within reason, yeah.
Sometimes the fans will give him ideas. Other times Richie will make up these challenges. He's done it all. Like one time someone was like, hey, Richie, stand in a shower and dump ketchup all over your body. He'll do it. He will do it. Like any challenge you give him, he'll do it.
Okay. So that's what your YouTube channel is. You do dares that are reasonable.
Yeah, he does like he does reasonable challenges. Like one time
within reason, yeah.
Sometimes one time a guy was like, "Hey,
you ain't gonna be like these guys on Jackass. Hey, stick a drink."
No. Like no, if it's something like that's gonna hurt you, like throw you in the hospital, it's like no, that's a no-goer.
Heroes, I'll give you another example. One time someone was like, hey, Richie, like there's no way that you can eat like 90 pizza rolls. And Richie's like, oh yeah, well, what do you think about this? And you ate more than 90. Didn't you eat like 100 pizza rolls?
No, it was 90. It was 90.
90? Well,
it was 90. Just exactly.
That was one of his challenges. The only one that Richie has not done that Fears had to do, I begged Richie to do this. He would not do it, Heroes and Villains. He just didn't have it in him. For months on end, I was like, Richie, you love ranch dressing. I love ranch dressing. I'm like, you need to like hop in the tub and fill up your entire tub with like ranch and like do like a ranch bathing challenge. He wouldn't do it. the fans were begging me. I said, you know what? Fuck this. So I stood in my shower and I dumped like 3 or 4 bottles of ranch all over me. And I was bathing in it and shit. That's probably the weirdest thing I ever have on my YouTube channel. And Heroes shaking his head. It had to be done. I had to do it.
Well, just what Pixel says. Well, I did chug the bottle, 2 bottles of ranch.
You did chug it, but you didn't bathe in it.
Yeah.
But I'll give Richie
Hey,
that.
I'm gonna show you. Hey, you wanna? What state are you in?
I rather say.
Huh?
I'll tell-
rather not say.
when we get done, I'll tell you off camera. I'll tell you off.
No, okay, no, because I was just saying, because then I only say that because then I definitely got a challenge, and if that's the case, I'm gonna have Fears do the challenge, and it's gonna be a hot sauce challenge. And I'm just gonna have him try just one, just a little taste of one hot sauce.
I'll give you that. I could probably do like 1 or 2 little drops, but I couldn't chug it. I would be in the hospital for weeks.
No, not chugging it. I'm gonna show you the hot sauce that way everybody knows, and then when you come over, I'm just gonna to make it easy. Look, to make it easy, to make it fair. Look, we'll chill. I'll make some chicken wing, and I'll just put it on just one chicken wing. You can eat off one chicken wing. That's the deal. I'm gonna show you which one it is. Okay,
that sounds fair. I can do 1 chicken wing. Richie, Randy, and me. I want to do. You ever seen that channel, Hot Ones?
Hot Ones.
Hot Ones, like where the guy interviews like a celebrity, and as they're interviewing, they have like 12 hot wings, and each wing they put a different hot sauce on it, and it keeps getting hotter and hotter.
I think I've seen. Yeah. I think I've seen videos of that too, but I don't think it was necessary. I don't think it was from Hot Ones, but I've seen other YouTubers like
Richie. I want to do that at some point. I know Fears will be in agony, but it'll be a great video. It'll be
I've done
the agony.
The Hot Ones challenge. We've done it here in my house already 3 times.
And no, have you actually done their actual?
Yeah. Like we've had a party, and then right here in this spot. We've had everybody line up. We had like 5 different plates. Everybody had their cameras. There's videos out. I think even on my YouTube. You know what? I'll try to find that footage and I might post it if you guys want to see it. If you guys want to see it, let me know. And it's crazy.
Yeah, post it. Really I want to see it.
So talking about and to tell you how real it was.
Heroes and villains.
About Hot Ones. You're going to remember. You're going to eat 1 chicken wing full of hot sauce. Okay.
I'm down.
Okay, this is the hot sauce that you're gonna eat the chicken wing off of.
Okay. Oh shit.
The bomb?
Oh man, dude, they do that one. They do that one.
Ground Zero.
Richie, that one's hot. They do that.
This comes from Hot Ones himself. This is the one that everybody complains about. Okay, you're gonna eat 1 chicken wing off of this one, and we're going to record it. And I'm going to post it.
Oh! If I eat it, I'm posting it on my channel too.
Yeah. 1 chicken wing, just one.
Well, Fears is going to prepare then, Richie, because this one's powerful.
You know what we're gonna do? The day that you come, listen. The day you come over, that we're gonna play games and do all this shit. We're gonna make sure that we knock all of this out the same day. Okay, we're gonna come play some games. We'll chill it up, and I'm like, okay, now we'll do that video, and then we do the chicken wing video because we might as well knock it out.
And we should call it the chicken wing challenge. The chicken.
If I'm gonna post that video, like I said, it was a bunch of us. But if you really want to do it one day, that ain't no joke. We have 10 different hot sauces. 10 different flavors of hot sauces.
One of those. This one. Now that one I want to do with Randy. But if we do that one, I'm gonna call it the bomb challenge.
Yep, that's it. The bomb challenge. Yep. You know how people eat? Listen. You know how people eat the 1 chip challenge?
Yeah.
You're gonna have the 1 chicken wing challenge, but you have to. No. Listen, I'm gonna put it all over the wing. You have to eat the whole wing.
All right.
Like people eat the whole chip. You have to.
I'm down. It'll be a lot of trips to the bathroom, but I
promise you're gonna gain. We're gonna gain so many fucking subscribers when you do this. It ain't gonna be no joke.
I know it'll be no joke because I've
recorded my homeboy doing it. I've recorded us doing it. Oh my God, I die laughing
Richie,
every single time.
I'm telling you, Richie, this hot sauce is no joke. They do it like it's not the very ending one on Hot Ones. It's like the second to the last one. I've seen people on that show fucking cry.
Yeah, this is number 8. But in my house, we use it as number 10 because it's the strongest one.
But the hottest one is they actually have their own.
Yeah, they have the dab.
They call it, Richie, the very last one they do. It's so hot. A tiny little dab. That's all. It's called literally the last dab. So they put it all over the wing, and then they put an extra dab. And that's how powerful it is. You only need a tiny bit of dab. And I've seen people literally cough, cry. They're downing water. They're downing milk.
You're going to see all of that. Hey, guys, everybody watching now, for real, comment and let us know if you want to see that. If you want to see Fierce have the one chicken wing challenge. That's it. It's just one.
Listen, if I do this, I got to prepare. I'm going to bring Tums, Pepto-Bismol, all that shit. I'll be like, eating the chicken, downing the pink Pepto-Bismol, downing water. It's going to be bad. I already know it's going to be bad.
Water is going to make it worse, though.
It'll be worth it, though, Richie.
Yo, when I tell you, listen.
It'll be worth the views. It'll be worth the pain. But I'm telling you, it will knock fears out for days.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna have to post that video. I'm gonna have to find it and post it. But when I tell you, we had our table when we did it with everybody. Our table was full of beer, milk, ice cream. We had all kinds of shit that we thought was gonna help.
And see, I can't drink real milk. So when we do this, I'll have to buy some lactose intolerant milk.
You know what? I think I don't want to post the video until you do the challenge because if you see the video, you're gonna get scared.
Listen, I'm the fears man. I got it. I'm gonna be scared shitless, but I'll do it. It'll be bad, but I'll do it. All right, let's
to see Fierce do the one chicken wing challenge with the bomb. Just one.
Let me get to some comments real quick. Oh, CMG says we did meet when you came into the comic book shop. Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I remember going into that Living Dead comics shop. Were you the guy with the glasses behind the counter? I know I met all of you guys at that shop. And I just haven't had time to come back to the Living Dead comics shop to make a video, but it's on my bucket list. I promise I'll come back and I'll film a video there. I promise. When I get some time, I really will. But I'd love CMG. I would love to have you in a vlog the next time at a toy show or something. So yeah, Richie, I've never we've been friends for a long time, but I've never asked you. Have you ever went to like a toy show or a comic book show or like a Comic-Con like how me and Heroes and Villains go to?
No.
Have you ever wanted to?
Yeah, if they had ever come to my area.
One of these days, like, you should totally come down to Florida, buddy. And you, like, I would love for you to be in a vlog, and you, we'd hang out, and you should totally come to a show. Like, it would be awesome, man. Because I know you'd love it. Comic-Con. The thing is with Comic-Con, Heroes and Villains, I think you would agree with this. Anyone and everyone would love that because they make it for like little kids, older people, married couples. Anyone can come to a convention and enjoy themselves because they have a little bit of everything. Wouldn't you agree with that?
Listen, I've been to Comic-Con already like about 3 times, right? The very first time I went to Comic-Con, if you was to tell me, listen, you know that if you go to Comic-Con after your first time, you're gonna be cosplaying. I just tell you, man, bullshit. You know what I mean? I enjoy seeing it. I'm not gonna participate. Hey, already cosplaying 2 years in a row. Last time was Black Panther. That's why I had the Black Panther mask and the helmet. And then this time, my official Mr. Knight, which I have the whole white suit. You know what I mean?
I appreciate people dressing up in costumes.
Because of my daughter. My daughter's a huge cosplayer. She makes her own outfits and her own weapons, like herself, and she sells them. So the
thing is with cosplay is sometimes I've done cosplay a couple of times. Other times I just wear like a goofy like shirt with like Iron Man on it, and that's my cosplay. Whenever I go, I like to like go in comfort. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes those costumes can get really hot. The only time let's see, how many times have I cosplayed? I've cosplayed about 3 or 4 times. One, you wouldn't know who he is, Heroes and Villains, but one time when me and my friend Sega were getting along, we're not really getting along, I cosplayed as Sega. Richie, do you remember that?
Remember I think a little bit, yeah.
I cosplayed as Sega. Another time I cosplayed as Sheldon off of The Big Bang Theory. Another time I cosplayed as Leonard off The Big Bang Theory. And then the last time I cosplayed, I did what was the last one I did? I had this werewolf mask. And so basically I wore one of my favorite sweatshirts, Richie, and I took a knife and I like cut some holes in it because it's an old sweatshirt, and I dressed up as a werewolf. But see, that cosplay got really hot because I had to keep taking the werewolf mask off because it got really hot. So that's
I bet.
I've only done about 4 cosplays, and like I said, the last one I did was a while ago. Like the last time I cosplayed was back in, I couldn't tell you, maybe 2016, 2017, like right before I moved to Florida. So it's been a minute. It's been a while.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something that you don't realize that I've realized. I've even told my daughter, and she agrees big time, right?
Yep.
So, as you know, you cosplay, and you know me, for instance, dressed up as Mr. Knight. Mm-hmm. You know, you dress up and all that, and you got it in your mind. Yeah, you know, there's gonna be a couple of people that might come up to you and want to take pictures. No problem, right?
Yeah.
But you don't realize the amount of people and the what it does to you mentally. Like it literally throws your whole everything off. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be on a mission. Okay, I'm gonna go do this thing. And you're on a mission. Hey, Mr. Knight, taking a picture. You're like, okay,
you're not
and
ready.
then you take pictures with them, and you're like, and you take pictures with them. And you're like, what the hell was I supposed to do? And you forget. And then you're like, it's fun.
The thing is with that is you're not. Because the thing is, I get what you're saying. You're not ready for it. Because like when people ask for your photo, it's happened to me before too, and I'm like, I'm nobody. I'm not a celebrity. Like, why do you want a photo with me? And
yeah, but with me, I'm in costume, so I understand.
Yeah. Now that I get it,
they don't want a picture with LC. You know what I'm saying? They don't know who the fuck is this thing.
Yeah, they want to. They don't want a picture with LC. They want a picture with Mr. Knight. So I get it. But there's been a few. It hasn't happened a lot, but a few people have recognized me as just as Fears from some of my videos. And when I go to these toy conventions, I've taken not a lot, but I've taken a few pictures with fans, and that's always fun.
Perfect example.
The last one I took a photo with. Do you remember? Have you seen that vlog where I'm filming at the Star Wars convention and you hear some I think he's like 19 or 20 in the background saying, "I follow your channel. I love your footage." And he was at the Star Wars convention. I actually had a lightsaber duel with him. Do you remember? Have you seen that vlog?
No, I didn't see that one.
And he was a big fan. And so I said, oh, well, if he's a big fan, I said, I'll get him the vlog. So I gave someone the camera, me and him do a lightsaber duel. We're talking about like Sith Lords, and then I got a photo with him. So that was always fun. So I love to interact with all my fans as much as I can. Like if I can meet them in person, if I can put them in the vlog, if I can get a photo with them, that's great. Probably the best thing I've ever done when it came to like fans, when I became like Vision's friend. Visions is like Fears. You got to send me an autograph from Fears Man and from you. So I printed off a cartoon photo of Fears Man, and I said 2 Visions from Fears Man, sent it to him, and then I took a picture of just me, like one of my old modeling photos, and I sent it to him, and he said, "Fears, I'm putting these in my office." That's probably the coolest thing I've ever done for a fan. So what were you gonna say? What were you gonna say, Heroes and Villains?
I forgot, me. You know what I mean?
Real quick. This is for everybody.
Go ahead and read the comments. Catch up to the comments. But I remember that.
This is for everybody. Nick Moon says, "How many people on the panel have jobs?" All of us have jobs. I have a job. Richie has a job, and
listen to realistically to survive, you got to have a job in general.
Oh yeah.
Whether you're a collector or not, especially if you're a collector. Then you get, that person has a job, but I mean, you do need a job to survive. You got to pay, you got to live, you got to pay rent, you got to pay bills.
Yeah.
Now, in general, we all work.
Now, Richie, this question's for you. Or, well, it's not really a question. Nick Moon has a comment. I don't believe this. He says, Richie doesn't get subs anymore. He stopped doing challenges, unfortunately. That's not true.
That's false accusation.
Richie.
What was the last challenge you made? What's the last video you posted?
Always doing challenges, guys.
And well, basically too, you know, on my channel too, it's not all challenges. You know, I kind of when I first started this YouTube, I wanted to start out as a variety of channel, like do a variety channel, like do variety of stuff, like, you know, reviews, vlogs, challenges, you know, and that's the reason why I created this channel. So it's not all about the challenges. It's about, you know, like vlogs and
I mean, like you do a
variety.
Yeah, you do a little bit of
everything. I want to try it. And when I first started, that's what I want to try it. It's so basically it's a variety of channel.
The thing is, Heroes and Villains is Richie gets the most views off the challenges. That's why he does a lot of challenges. But
exactly,
he's right.
Just hate fears.
Richie does a lot of different. Like I've seen him do vlogs. He does streams, so he does a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
So
well, listen. Just so you have as an idea, something that's definitely gonna get you views. Make sure to buy yourself one of these and do yourself the one chicken wing challenge, just like everybody do the one chip challenge, and it's supposed to be the hottest potato chip. You know what I mean? Rich,
I would love to see you do this.
Well, so now
the one, and it's all it takes is just this one. Like I said, fear. I'm gonna have when he does it. It ain't gonna be a thick layer, but I am gonna have it on the chicken wing. And then he's just gonna eat. I'm not gonna exaggerate and pour a big ass. No, you know, it's gonna be a regular layer.
Listen, I appreciate that. Yeah, just like Fear's stomach could not handle probably.
No, only because of the fact that. No, trust me. Even because of the fact that you really gotta eat this chicken wing really fast. Okay?
Listen, I'll eat it.
Like you gotta eat it really fast. Don't get the tasty yet. You know what I mean? So because of that. When we do it, it's gonna have chicken. It's gonna have it all over, but it's not gonna be thick as fuck. But you're gonna be able to still see it.
To add on that, like Richie and me have been friends a lot longer than you and me have. Like Richie, me and Heroes and Villains have been friends for like what, maybe 2 months, 3 months now. So Richie knows how much my stomach can handle. If it was like dousing with it, I would be done. Fierce could probably do a thin layer of the bomb because I've got Crohn's, and I'm telling you, once the stomach starts a rumbling, like Richie has seen me puke on camera. Like some days I couldn't hold in, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to puke. I'll be right back, and they can hear me. I ran off camera to the bathroom.
Listen,
background.
When it's time for you to do it, since for everybody else that I've done it for, it's just been do it real quick, and I put you on camera. For you, it's going to be different. Before we start, since we know we're going to record it and put it on the channel, we're going to make sure whatever drinks you want, we'll have water lined up, we'll have milk lined up, whatever you want, we'll have it lined up on the table. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
and then you have the plate. The only thing on the plate is the one chicken wing that everybody can see, the one chicken wing, and then his drinks, whatever he's drinking. You know, and then boom, you gotta eat that shit really fast.
Richie, you know it's gonna be bad. To make
God have mercy on
it funnier, I will freaking dip the shit out of that one chicken wing into Pepto-Bismol. I will put that pink shit all over it and eat it. Oh yeah, it's gonna happen.
No, you gotta eat it as is. You can't mess with the flavor. You gotta eat it as is.
I'll eat it, and as soon as I eat it, I'll be downing. Pepto-Bismol.
That's fine. That's fine. You know.
Yeah, but is there like a certain time limit though? After when you eat it, is there a certain time limit before you can touch your drink?
Trust me. Trust me. You're gonna want to. If there's no time limit, like I said, I'm not gonna do that time limit thing. He just needs to make sure he eats the wing all of it, really fast.
Richie,
and then once he swallows it, then he picks up the drink and he can start drinking.
Richie, you have to eat it quickly because if you watch these people on Hot Ones, some of them do it quick, other ones kind of nibble on it, and then
you get the taste on it, and then it's bullshit. No, you want to eat the whole fucking wing.
So when let's say like this is the chicken wing,
and he's only having one chicken wing. I know. He can eat the whole thing.
You gotta like go.
Exactly. I'm gonna down it.
There we go. Done.
You know, Pretend Story says fears eat it on the toilet. I mean, I may do that. After I eat it, I'll be hitting the toilet many times.
I mean, hey, okay. Remember, that's the plan. But who knows? Let's see what might happen from here to the day you actually show up.
We'll see.
We might make it. We might make it a 2-person wing challenge, and maybe have a couple of more, maybe 5 wings for me, 5 for you, and we'll just do it together. And everybody can see us both do it and see me all fucked up. Who knows? Cool. Maybe. I don't know.
Says, howdy, everybody. And then Richie, I don't know what this means, but Richie said, I'm sorry, Kennedy said, Richie, when it comes to your challenges, you bring
that's probably some troll.
You said to bring that big thundercock energy. I don't know what that means.
Troll. Just get rid of it, Fears.
I will. I will. Shout out to Tyler the Heckler. Heck yeah. No, it's Tyler the Hacker, not the Heckler. Tyler the Hacker.
You know, I always say Heckler. I think he got that from me. Because I always say Tyler the Heckler.
No,
I'm like, yo. Yeah. I'm like, hacker. It's Tyler the fucking Hacker. I always say Heckler.
Yeah, it's always been the Hacker. Yeah.
Yo, hey, mercenary man. We're right here, B. We're right here. All right? I see you. I see you.
Man, I haven't had this much fun in a stream in quite a while. So, Richie, tell the fans what since you haven't been filming much lately, what have you been up to?
Real quick before you do that, hey Richie. So, do you have any? What do you collect anything? Are you are you a collector at all, or not really?
No, not really. Not really.
Okay, so you just basically just try to do. The Dare channel, for the whole Dare and all that stuff,
Yeah,
I'll be honest. Richie's cool. I've never seen him collect anything, but he's all about the challenge. He loves the challenges. So,
I mean, there's one challenge that everybody wants me to do, but I feel like to kind of to make it come alive, they see some donations to be able to afford it. They want me to like fill a whole bathtub up with Mountain Dew and then bathe in it.
Wow. That would be quite the challenge.
I don't know.
A Mountain Dew bathing challenge.
Maybe that.
Listen, Richie, if you don't do it, then Fears will take the reins and I'll do it. I'll buy some Mountain Dew and I'll bathe in that shit. That would be easy. The ranch one stunk so bad. But I made it through. Like Mountain Dew, I would be chugging the Mountain Dew as I'm bathing. I would put I would mix like bubble bath and shit. I'd have a Mountain Dew bubble bath challenge. I'd be all over it.
Yeah.
But I'll let you do that one. I'll give you a couple months. If you don't do it, I'll do it, man. I'll do it. Because Mountain Dew would be easy. Just get a couple cases of Mountain Dew. Fill half of the tub with like bubble bath.
Yo, no, you know what's the idea for a challenge?
Yeah, give Richie a challenge. Get like Heroes and Villains. I want your opinion.
Listen. At the end of the day, a lot of people come up with a lot of similar ideas of the same shit. You know what I mean? And you want to do something that's not going to hurt you and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I thought it was pretty cool. Simple. And you know who gave me the reminder right here? To the boo. Okay? I'm going to tell you what happened. So this dude had a big ass jug.
Oh, I know. Is it
wine glasses? So they have the real big exaggerated ones, right?
Oh yeah.
So, I know who you're talking about.
He has different. One he has one of those, and one he actually has a boot like this. You know what I mean? A little bit bigger. So all he does is puts different drinks and drinks it out of it, right? So what you can do
I know exactly.
Speaking of, since you guys were talking about Mountain Dew, one of the challenges that he did, he bought every single Mountain Dew, like one of each single Mountain Dew that ever came out.
Yeah.
And then also the Mountain Dew that they have at Taco Bell, because I guess they have some at Taco Bell that they don't have in the store. He poured it all in that freaking thing.
Oh, right? So he did like a mix.
He chugged the whole
I know
thing
exactly
down,
what you're talking
down,
about.
down,
I know exactly.
Chucks. He did like a
Chucks, I think it's called.
Oh yeah.
His channel name. Yeah, I've seen that. I watched that. Yeah.
That's actually the first channel video I've ever seen. I'm like, oh,
okay.
So basically, crazy.
In a nutshell, he took every type of Mountain Dew, mixed it all together, and did like a chug challenge. Okay. That'd be cool to do that, Richie, but I still like the Mountain Dew bubble bath. The Mountain Dew bubble bath. That would be hysterical. You couldn't deny that one. Like, Heroes and Villains, picture somebody like just coming into frame going, hey, like I'm such and such. I need a bubble bath and I need one now. And you just see a person just dump in like bubble bath, fucking Mountain Dew and it's all bubbling like green bubbles, and he gets in and he's all like bathing and shit.
Hey, to be honest, you know what would sound better than that is like if you was to do like if you want to do the whole Mountain Dew thing, or you know what's even funny? You don't even have to do Mountain Dew. You know what's a challenge? A funny challenge, to be honest. You go to a jacuzzi and you put bubbles in the freaking thing and let that big bubble up, and then you're there. And you're trying to either,
that would be even funny.
Come up with ideas on either what you want to do with the bubbles, or you just, that.
I don't know if Richie has access to a jacuzzi, but if you did, Richie, a bubble bath jacuzzi, that would be fucking hilarious. Like, I'm
talking about jacuzzi. Like if you lived in like a complex community, you got to go like at night. You know what I mean? Nighttime, turn on the jacuzzi.
I get it.
Some bubbles. And then just do whatever challenge you want to do.
Well, picture this. Picture Richie coming into frame, and he's like, guys, I'm sick of just hot tubs. And then all of a sudden, you just see Richie just pour in a bunch of bubble bath, and all these bubbles are like forming out of the fucking jacuzzi. And Richie's like, all right, I'm in my swim trunks, time to dive in. And you just do a full-on dive into the hot tub.
Yo.
That would be a circle.
Yo, you want to hear something crazy? Right? And you guys literally brought me back. I don't know if it was you or the boo. Right? What is that? Talking about the jacuzzi, right?
Yep. I think Harry Jones is getting a little tipsy.
Listen. Yeah, I am getting tipsy. I'm about to tell you something that I never told anybody. So shh, keep it a secret between us three, okay?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of people watching the channel. So I go for
it. I know. Fucking around.
I know. I got you. I was like,
nah. So one time when I was younger, I was walking.
I think Fears is frozen.
Hey, say hi.
Hi.
Yo, you're frozen.
Fears, you're frozen.
You know it's raining over here where I'm at. I don't know if it may be raining where he's at, and the connection. All right, go finish playing. Go. Are you finished? All right, let me get it so I can charge it. I'll leave it charging. Awesome. Fears. Is it raining your way, my brother? All right, go ahead and go.
I don't think he can hear us.
Yeah, but remember, he has us. We're connected to him.
I'm here.
What?
Oh, look, there's two Fears.
Watching doubles.
Because it's raining outside and my internet is shit. All right, so what were we talking about?
That's the thing with StreamYards. If your connection goes out, it's still you still stay connected. It still goes live.
You guys still stay connected, but whenever my internet fucks up, I gotta dip out real quick and then dip back in. So
no, but let me ask you: is it raining? Is it right now? It's raining hard as hell. Is it raining where you're at?
Yeah, it's raining out there. Before I started the stream, I mean, it was pouring down. I haven't looked in a while, so it may.
Oh, before that means that it came. My rain came from you because it just started.
Okay, all right.
Come on, Fears, man, keep that shit.
I got you. Skunk Ape says, "What's going on, Fears? Good to see you, Skunk Ape. It's been a while." And he says, "Richie, he goes, eat 3 heads of cabbage covered in spicy ranch, then reclaim your master title." I mean, that would be quite a challenge, I mean, Richie will always have the master challenge. He'd always have that title. But I don't know, Richie. What do you think? Yay or nay on that idea?
I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
I do apologize. Skunk Ape says, "Fears, watch your mouth. There's a child in frame." I apologize.
Say bye. You're gonna say good night. Say good night.
Later, buddy. All right, don't repeat that curse word that I said. I apologize. I'm sorry, LC.
You're good. He didn't hear you.
Okay, good. Yeah. No, man. I think Skunk Ape has got something here. I think that the 3-headed cabbage. I'll be honest. The 3-headed cabbage challenge, Rich. That's good. I'm telling you, I think everyone would love to see the Mountain Dew challenge. I mean, that challenge, that would put you over the top. I mean, do you know that Visions actually made Richie stickers? Like he made he's made some Fears Vlog stickers. He also made a Richie T-shirt. I've got the Fears Vlog stickers, but I'm waiting for the Fears T-shirt. He's yet to make it, but one of these days, hopefully, I will be honored in a T-shirt. And he did the Fears Man 26 mug. I'm waiting for a Richie mug and a Fears Vlog mug. When that happens, I'll be buying both of those. And I think on your T-shirt, Richie, he's got all of your challenges on the back, right? Do you have one? Has he mailed you one?
Yeah, I have it.
That's so cool, man. Well, Richie, whenever we hang out in real life, you got to wear that T-shirt because I would totally plug your channel, and I always plug Vision.
Back here, just give me 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Okay, I know what he's doing. He's gonna go throw it on right now. No, when me and Richie hang out, I'm always like supporting all of my friends. Like when Heroes and Villains and me hang out in real life, I'll totally plug the shit out of his channel. I'm always plugging Vision's website because he's got some cool shit on that website. Heroes and Villains. Have you checked out his online shop yet? Have you checked?
Yeah, I've seen it when you guys were advertising it. I did get to check it out. It's some nice stuff.
He's got some cool shit in there. I bought a couple of pins. I bought 1 or 2 shirts off of it. He's gave me a bunch of stuff off of it because that's just how cool Villains. That's how cool Visions is. Like if you buy some stuff, sometimes he'll hook you up and give you some free shit. So he's always he's a good guy. He's a really good. I mean, I've never met him in real life, but I've talked to him, in streams, and I've talked to him online, offline. He's a very nice guy. One of these days, we're gonna hang out and grab a beer or something together. But yeah. Anyway, when Richie gets back, I think we're gonna do the sign-offs because we've been going for 2 hours, guys, and I've yet to get something to eat. So Fears is starting to get a little sleepy, and I'm starting to get a little hungry. Now, Heroes and Villains, are you calling it a night? Or are you gonna do another stream later on tonight?
I don't know. I mean, I'm feeling nice, but I don't know. I wouldn't mind doing the stream, but I don't think anybody.
You got a good buzz going on. Wait,
all right, here's full screen me.
I mean, unless anybody in the chat wanna.
Oh, there it is. There is.
There's the front, and then of course, and
oh yeah,
nice.
That's what I'm talking about. So Visions, you're getting free publicity right now, man. Vision is wearing the classic. Now this is a Vision created T-shirt. Vision,
hey, I'm there with you, B. Hey, hold on, let me take off the boot.
Vision's had this idea.
Give me the full screen. Give me the full screen. Check this out.
Now it's a reality. All right, so Rich, now I'm gonna go. Now I'm gonna show Heroes.
This is me right here all day, baby.
There you go.
Nice.
Oh, you got your own shirt on. Oh, nice.
Of course.
Now, do you sell these shirts? Because I would love to get a Heroes and Villains and a Richie shirt. Oh, nice.
But surprised, I think Visions discontinued this shirt.
Oh, did he really?
Yep.
Why? Oh, why did he discontinue it?
I don't know. I think it was because then I wasn't making money off my merch and.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's a cool shirt, but Heroes and Villains. I'm trying to get Visions to send me the design so I can put up on my merch store, but he hasn't done that yet. He said he was going to do it, but he hasn't done it yet. So Visions, Heroes and Villains. I don't know if you know this, but well, since you just met Richie Knight, you probably won't know. He's got his own merch store. So Richie, go ahead and plug your merch store.
Yo, me too. You know that I have one and I never plug it. Go ahead, Richie. What's yours?
Richie, where can they find your merch? Like,
put that shit. You know what you should do?
They can find if they actually go on my videos. There's a link in the description. Or you can go into that About tab and it'll merch, and then it's right there. It'll
take you right to the store, right?
Yeah, and it'll take you right to the store. You click on the link, or go into the About, my About tab, and just find merch. Click on merch, and it'll bring you straight to there.
I've been to your store, Richie. I mean, Richie's got all pens, T-shirts. He's even got like onesies for like little kids and stuff.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
There's a lot of shit on there. Heroes and Villains, have you got a merch store?
Yo, right here, what I'm doing right here. Look, I always forget to advertise it, so there you go. I put it in the chat right there.
Okay, so if you want to hit up Heroes and Villains store, he's got a link in the chat. Check it out. Skunk Ape says, Fears, I would love to see a Fears vodka and coffee T-shirt. That would be great because I do love vodka and I do love coffee. And
hey, Pixel says Fears needs to do the blunt time challenge. Now, once again, that's something that we can do at the same time. You can have the blunt time challenge and then have the chicken wings.
You know what? I'll be honest. Nothing.
Listen. We have a blunt time, right? You smoke a blunt. Then we'll put the VR, Resident Evil 4. You're about to freak out like a little girl. And then you're going to eat the chicken wing. So you see, three videos in one day, baby.
I will do the VR. I'll do the chicken. Nothing against you here in Villain. I've just never been into weed. So that's just not my. That's not my. Good. But yeah. Oh, Skunk Abe says I should do a Crohn's t-shirt. Listen.
Hey, you know what you do? You walk around, you say, I have Crohn's.
Oh, you know what? All right, here. Baby. I got an idea. I'm going to put it on me. So picture a black t-shirt in white letters that says Crohn's. And then kind of like Ghostbuster, have like a red circle around it with like, the red thing going. Like this is a no Crohn's zone. That's what we should do. That would be a good t-shirt.
Oh, hey, they're saying that they can't see the link in the chat.
It should be there.
No,
it's probably because YouTube blocked it because
read Pixel's a message. Pixel.
We can't see the link in the chat because only mods can post links and have it show up. Oh, I didn't know that. So Richie, explain to everybody why would YouTube block that?
I don't know why they do that, but it's probably because links you can't post links. I think just
I guess you can't post them anymore.
Wait, there might be a way. There might be a way. Heroes, put it in the private chat, and then Fears copy it and then paste it in the channel.
I'll do that.
Try that once.
So real quick, Heroes, put the link in the private chat. I'll highlight it and I'll put it in the in the chat for you. So if you look off to the right, it says comments, banners, brand, and it says private chat. Click on private.
Oh yeah.
Right here. Put it in there, and then Fears can do like a copy and paste.
There you go.
So here, let me. I just saw it.
Richie's nasty with it. Richie's you too, bro. Put your link on there as well, so he can put it on there. Come on,
see, Richie's smart.
Oh, my merch.
Yeah, so
too, brother, not just me. It was your idea.
Give me a minute. I gotta pull it up.
I like your style, man, because he's thinking like, listen, this fucking YouTube shit's not gonna like, LC down. I'm gonna hack that shit, and we will put it in there if we fucking want to. I'm gonna nip around. I will find a way.
Yep. And then there you go. You have mines and you have Richie's. Put it up there, baby.
All right, so there. I just put Heroes in the chat. Now you guys can see it. And then let me just do Richie's right now. Hang on. I'm gonna go.
I'm looking it up. I'm bringing it up. Hang on. Give me
okay. Whenever Richie puts in the private chat, so I guess that's the way they do it from now on. Heroes.
Yeah, we didn't know. Hey, Pixel, thanks, brother. I didn't even know that neither. So thank you for the full.
I didn't know that either. So I guess it's whoever owns the channel. So since I own Fears Vlogs, I guess since I'm the creator of Fears Vlog, I guess I have to post that shit.
Hey, Pixel. I don't know what kind of videos you do, but only because of the name, I would think, you do computer videos. That's a pretty cool video to make. Hey, why, you're not able to send links or whatnot. You know what I mean? Like what you just helped us with. You can make a video about other people. Real shit.
I'll tell you this. Nothing against Pixel. I've talked to Pixel about this off camera. Sometimes I'm Pixel. I love you like a brother. I love his content. He barely posts anything because sometimes he gets low self-confidence. And I've told Pixel this. I'm like, Pixel, you're a better editor than me. Post that shit. Like, he just went to this massive convention called GalaxyCon. But I suffer from this too. Sometimes I have low self-confidence. There's been times, Hero and Villains, before I post a video, I've edited it like 18 times. And finally, then I post it. So I'm not faulting Pixel because I suffer from low self-confidence sometimes too. I just wish Pixel would post more because he's interviewed like one video. I'm glad he did it, but I'm super jealous of it. Do you know the original Michael Myers Heroes and Villains, that Nick Castle guy? He got to have a full-on interview with Michael Myers, my favorite horror guy of all time. And I've never done that. And I would love to do it. So I'm telling you, Pixel, people love your content. You gotta post.
Exactly. Listen, and just like you said, you plan videos. Sometimes come up with an idea and do it. If you start planning and thinking, you're gonna be like, oh man, I thought about making this video last week, because you just keep thinking. Just turn on the camera and talk. And talk. You know why? Because at the end of the day, the magic of editing is gonna save you. Turn it on, and then you know what? As you're talking, you'll feel more comfortable, and you'll be like, okay,
another thing is
better now.
Fierce, check the private chat real quick before we get too carried away.
I'll post it in a minute, Richie. Another thing is, Pixel, you got to remember, people are always either going to love your content or not love your content. Screw the haters. I used to, like, Richie, you know this, and Pixel, I used to care so much about every single person, and then finally it dawned on me one day, you can't please everybody, Fears. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just post whatever the fuck I want. I hope Pixel one day posts more. Pixel.
Hey, Pixel, go ahead and put the name on your other channel, just like Fears. Fears has 2 channels. We follow him on both channels. Then give us your other channel, and then we'll,
Pixel, you got to post. I can't wait. He said he would. I cannot wait for you to post the GalaxyCon, because Heroes and Villains, this is probably the big. I've never went to this convention, but every time Pixel goes, he shows me like footage and like fans there, and he shows me like what guests. This thing is huge. It's in North Carolina or South Carolina. I forget where. I forgot where Pixel's from. I think it's South Carolina. I've seen the convention center that he goes to. It is fucking massive. It's huge. So Pixel, I'm looking forward to North Carolina. That's right. Thank you, Pixel. I cannot wait till you post the GalaxyCon one. Let me post Richie's stuff. So Richie, is it the one at the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay. Here,
let me says, I will shoot it out next time in one of my videos. All right, Pixel, bet. Yeah, man. Whatever. You know what I mean? Just to show some love. And then, you know what? Come on. Feel free to subscribe to my channel from your other channel, and then comment on it with your new channel and be like, yo, this is Pixel, and this is me on my other channel. And then boom, there you go. And then we already know you as Pixel Protocol, so they will know you as the other name.
Heroes and Melons. I'm pretty sure, I'm positive that Pixel on Pixel Protocol has already subscribed to your channel. I don't know.
No, he does, but he has another channel.
Yeah, I don't know.
What he can do is get on, like right now, also with you. He can log on to his other channel and then come on this chat and then write us, and then you'll have his new name, and then we can all have his name. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Pixel confirmed. He says, yeah, only the creator and their mods can post. I never knew that. And then
I knew that, yeah.
So that's new. So I appreciate you telling us.
There you go. There you go. You got to make a video. Make a video about that. You can make a video.
I'm catching up with the comments. Pixel says, sometimes I plan videos and they just never happen. That's the thing I was telling you, Pixel. I want those to happen because you're such a good editor, man. And this is literally coming not only as your friend, but I'm a fan of Pixel's work too. Like Pixel's made me videos. He made me like a Burger King commercial one, and I loved it. And he's like, Fierce, I made this solely for you. I'm not even going to post on my channel. Post it on your channel. And I fucking loved it. And he made like a funny little Burger King commercial because I love Burger King, and he had me in it, and it was fucking hilarious. So Pixel, get that Rally GalaxyCon shit up. I can't wait to see it. His best videos, Heroes and Villains, are his convention montage videos that he does. Like he'll film for 3 days and then he'll make it as a montage. And then I love his celebrity interviews from the convention. Those two are my favorite videos that Pixel does. Then Pixel says, I filmed some interviews with wrestlers, but I don't post them on the channel because it's mostly about games. But I do have another channel. He also posts some of the celebrity interviews on his Instagram. So also subscribe to him, Heroes and Villains, on his Instagram.
But that's the thing, you see, since he says he has another channel. Since he says he has another channel, he can share that channel with us.
Yeah, I'm saying he also posts some of those interviews, those celebrity interviews, on his Instagram, and his Instagram is Pixel Protocol. So follow him on Instagram too. And then Pixel says, "I will shoot it for you in one of the comments next." Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, Pixel. I cannot wait to see some new content on Pixel Protocol. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go because I'm getting tired. We've been going for 3 hours now. So yeah. Oh, Pixel says he will follow you on Instagram.
All right, yeah, appreciate it. Yay. Since we're about to end it now, hey, you guys can check me out. Heroes and Villains Collectibles, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Same name, Heroes and Villains Collectibles on all three. YouTube, you know what I mean? And like I said, hey, like I said before, one of the last streams I did was yesterday, talking about the new drop of that Black Panther. I'm so excited of that Black Panther hot toy.
Oh, and also thank you for showing us your new Iron Man, because this Iron Man looks
man. Hey, yes. Thank you guys checking out the 1/5 scale Iron Man Mark III. This is like my favorite suit. You know, when he had that suit
man,
from the first Iron Man, I was like,
even though it's 1/5 scale Heroes and Villains, the detail on it is fucking brilliant, man. It looks amazing, dude.
Yeah, no, and like I said, it does more things that at the end of the day, you'd be like, oh man, you know, for a figure like that.
Now
like,
on his leg, does the things pop up like how in the movie, like, you know, like the little things that are attached to his legs? Do they pop open?
No. See what's popping open, and see this, the back piece here. See
the
back piece here.
Now, does his mask pop open?
No, not for this one. This is not a hot toy. This is from ZD Toys. Mm-hmm. But it still comes from basically the same place, Japan, where they make hot toys. You know what I mean?
You know what, Mercenary Man says, too bad we couldn't get Randy in. You know, I'll call him right now. If we want to keep the party going, I will call Randy right now, and I'll throw him the link. Let's call him right now and see if I can get Randy.
All right, by the way, Heroes, I dropped you a sub.
Oh, did you? Oh, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. I'll get on there and I'll go ahead and I'll sub back, man. I'll get you love. And then hopefully you get motivated. And hopefully I get to see, it doesn't have to be this one, but hopefully I get to see maybe a hot wing challenge from you. You know, pick something and, you know, one of your challenges.
Yeah.
And, you know, just to give you an idea, because I promise you, you guys are all going to die laughing when you see his ass on camera. I'm gonna make sure it's really good.
Yeah, everyone's gonna love Fierce.
He's gonna be crying. He's gonna be. Why did I do this? Why did I do this?
Listen, when Fierce does this, I'm gonna be singing.
Listen up. If you don't do this, you're gonna change your fucking name.
Okay? No,
okay. You don't do this. You don't go through it. Eat the whole chicken wing.
Listen, I'll eat it.
You will change your fucking name.
Listen, there's no problem with me eating it. I'm just worried about the aftermath. I'll be singing to the stars.
Hey, it's just one chicken wing. Just one chicken wing. You're not eating 10. You know, I'm not going to do you like that.
I'm all over it. I'm telling you guys right now, I'm telling my fans, if Fierce says he'll do something, I'll do it. I will. As soon as I eat it, though, I'm going to be puking my brains out. I'll be shitting on the toilet. I'll be chugging, you know, like Tums and Pepto-Bismol. I'll do it.
All right, I'm gonna tell you what not to do. You want to know what happened to me? So I'm gonna have to find that video and post it. Even though it's not it's not a collectibles, you know, thing, but I'm just gonna post it. Fuck it, that way you guys can just have a laugh or whatever. But I'm gonna tell you what happened afterwards, right?
Okay.
Word of advice. So we finished, everything is done, and then I had to go pee, right? Word of advice, when you eat chicken wings, shit, man, make sure you clean your hands really, really good before you go pee.
Oh, shit.
When I tell you, yo, my dick was on fire. I was like, oh.
Not good.
Yo, my mouth is on fire because I just finished 10 chicken wings, right? A chicken wing challenge. And then I just eat, I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, oh, I think I'm on my knees. I try to come like, oh, I fucking went to pee and I touched myself.
Your dick's on fire. Your dick is on fire.
Oh, yeah. And also don't rub your eyes, too. I've learned that, too, because otherwise your eyes will just burn like hell.
I'm picturing this in my mind. You eat it, you got all the hot shit like on your hands. You're like, all right, I need to take a piss. You hold your junk, and about 2 seconds later, your junk is on fire, and you're like, oh, fuck me, shit. I'm like, oh, my God. That would be bad. That would be bad. Bad news. Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, we're going to have fun. Yo, I promise you, when you come over here, we're going to have fun. We're going to try to record as much videos as possible while I got your ass here.
I am down. I'm down. All right. Well, I think that's a good place to end it. So I'm gonna let Richie plug his stuff. I'm gonna let Heroes and Villains, and then I'll end with just me. So all right, Richie, go for it. Plug all your shit. Go for it, buddy. It was awesome having you on the show. It's been quite a minute since we've seen the Richie Challenge Meister.
Yeah, you can check me out on YouTube. I do a lot, like I said, I do a lot of crazy videos, challenges, live streams, vlogs. I do everything. I do like a variety of stuff. So definitely check it out. I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers.
Now, where are you at now? Are you close to 5,000?
Just over like 3,000 now. Well, let me
nice.
actually hold up here. Let me actually check here.
That's what's up. Yo, I'm almost at freaking 1,000. I'm trying to get to 1,000. You at 3,000.
Dude, that's awesome.
Just to be exact, 3,447.
That's what's up, yo.
Nice.
That's no small prize.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I was there.
Actually, Richie is higher than all of us because on my main channel, I'm at like 2,000. Like on the main channel, I'm at 2,300 something, and then on Fears Vlogs, I'm at like 1,490 something. I can't remember what it is. So I'm not even close to 2,000 on the vlog channel. But my TikTok is doing fabulous. At TikTok, I'm doing 9,000 followers, something like that. Richie, are you on TikTok?
No.
You need to hit up that TikTokage.
You know, I thought of all of it, but it's like, it's kind of like the thing, like one side of your mind is saying, oh yeah, I get TikTok, and the other side is like saying, no, don't do it. It's like,
I'm telling you, get on the TikTok.
It's kind of like, kind of like this, like,
yo, it's bullshit, man. Yo, this
it's like one hand doesn't know what the other hand's doing.
Get on TikTok. Get on the TikTok. I love me some TikTok. All right, Heroes and Villains, it's your turn.
Hey, you know what you guys just reminded me of? Okay, this is something I never do, but I started putting it on my channel in the description. I do have a music channel, right? You know, I'm always talking about smoking and drinking and all that. So I have a music channel that I did. I just never really advertised it, but it got some good views. So
nice.
On the private chat right here, I'm literally gonna put there's like a little video that I made called about the smoking and drinking song.
Okay.
And you can get it, copy and paste it. I threw it in the private. That way they can go ahead and check it out. So that's just to put it out there so you guys can see that video that I did from a song that I made called Smoking and Drinking.
Is that
Spanglish? You know what I'm saying?
Is it the link all the way down? Is it the
last link? The last link on the private.
Okay. All right.
It says Heroes. Wait a minute.
Wait, that's your shop.
No. Yeah, wait a minute. Freaking. Oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't even put it in the thing.
Yeah, because I didn't know you had another channel. I'll totally give you a sub.
Yeah, no, but because I never really promoted like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I was like, but since we were just, we're talking about different channels and all that, and since in my channel, I recently started this. I'm like, yeah, you know what? For those that want to check it out,
so you post more on Heroes and Villains. Like every once in a while, you post on your other channel. What's your?
No, I never post on it. It said like it was like 5 years ago. I never really posted on it because it was like my music channel, and I never just took it too serious. Even though I know I sound really good, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta get
really took it serious.
Channel, man.
My music channel is Spanish and English. Like for instance, the song that you're about to hear right here that I made like a little video of. And the garage at one point, it's called Smoking and Drinking.
Okay.
But then you can go ahead and show that to the people. Post that one up.
I already posted it. It's in there. I posted it.
Then nice. I appreciate that. And then officially, what I was gonna do was then that way you guys can check out the actual channel itself.
Mm-hmm.
That's where boom. There you go. Post that last one. That's the actual videos. On videos, it's mainly just the audio. I got a song called "Your Body's Calling."
Okay.
That's a song that's in English. It's just like the hook is a little Spanish. I try to mix it up. I got English songs, Spanish songs.
All right,
so you guys gonna just hear.
And also, before you go, Fears, I just put in my YouTube channel link if you want to copy that.
Oh yeah, I will. So I just posted that stuff for Heroes and Villains. So if you want to check out his second channel, the link is in the comment section.
Trust me, I don't promote it ever. Like I literally have like maybe 18, 19 subscribers, which you would think that would have a lot more, but I never really took it serious at the time.
Well,
so
I mean, I mean, I know music is a passion of yours, but I mean, your bread and butter is your heroes and villains. So if that one's taken off more, like I understand, focus on that one. All right, Richie, go ahead and post that other link, buddy, and I'll post it.
Hey, for those watching, hey, you guys want to go ahead and check it out? That's just my music channel. Never really took it that serious, even though the songs are literally professionally recorded. So have fun listening to them. They're Spanish, some are English, some are Spanglish.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Hey, I recommend.
There you go.
Songs I recommend. Smoking and Drinking. That's a popular song. I actually performed that one at clubs. So you're gonna love Smoking and Drinking. You're gonna love Your Body's Calling. That's an English one.
I'll tell you this. I've got a lot of loving and loyal fans. So you may only have 10 subscribers now, but once they see your second channel, they'll hop on it and they'll sub. So if you get more subs, I would start making some new content on that second channel, because as soon as I get done with the stream, I'm gonna hop over there and I'll give you a sub on both my channels.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I appreciate the love and all that stuff. I figured, why not? I figured my Heroes and Villains channel is growing. I'm like, why not throw in my second channel link? Why not? You know?
Tinder Immortal is here at the very end of the stream. What up, Tinder Immortal? And she goes, yo. What's up?
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, what's up, Evie?
Yo, yo, yo. She does a lot. I don't know if she still films on her YouTube channels, but I know she goes nuts on her Twitch. So yeah. All right. Well, Heroes and Villains, go ahead and plug all your stuff, and then I'm going to let you guys.
All right, guys. Well, once again, want to say thank you, guys. Thank you to Fierce having me on here, like always. You know,
no worries, man.
Shouts out to each and every one of you guys that are also subscribed to my channel. Pixel, shouts out to freaking Mercenary Man that be on there as well. Shouts out to everybody, man, for showing love. And like I said, just make sure to check out when it comes to my main channel, Heroes and Villains Collectibles, where we got all kinds of
check out Heroes and Villains on his TikTok channel. Do it, buddy.
And yeah, hey, feel free to check me out on TikTok as well. With that, I keep forgetting I have a TikTok channel, but
TikTok videos, man. I want to see more.
Okay, I'll put more. But guys, be on the lookout. I am gonna then do some more Oculus VR videos. I'll do the next one. I'll do is the Resident Evil 4. I'll probably do that tonight. You know, I'm nice and twisty. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be scared and shit.
I mean, you got that buzz going on, man. You should.
So I'll set it up. I'll record it and I'll just drop it tomorrow. Be on the lookout. Thank you guys, each and every one of you guys. And hey, Richie, nice to meet you, brother.
I'm gonna give you some good Fears advice. Fill that boot up. Get more drunk. Get on that VR Resident Evil 4 and get on it, buddy.
The boot.
That's right.
There we go, baby. You're damn right. You're damn right. You ain't lying, baby. You ain't lying.
The better question is Fears ever wrong? That's a no. I'm always right. I always give good advice. I always give good friendship. I always give good thoughts, good positive vibes. Richie, it's been an honor, pleasure. I haven't had Richie on. How many months, Richie? It's been a while.
I have no idea. I think God knows how long.
Hey, hopefully this ain't the last time, man. We had a good time. I had a good time meeting you.
Yeah,
we can keep doing this, bro. Good
Richie, it's been at least, I think, 6 months since I've had you on the show. But I want to thank my guests. I want to thank Heroes and Villains. I want to thank Richie. I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to end it by myself. So,
yeah, thanks for having me on, Fears.
No worries. Don't forget to subscribe to my buddy Richie and my buddy Heroes and Villains.
You can find the link right there, which Fears provided.
The links are in
my channel. Yep.
Anyway, I'm
on the comment sections.
I'll see you guys later. All right.
All right, guys. Hey, I love everybody. Shots out. Good night.
Peace out, guys. Well, that was Heroes and Villains and Richie. Two guys. They're awesome. They're my buddies. They're my pals. Like I said, links are in the chat. Check them out. So I didn't know that Heroes and Villains had a second channel. You were holding out on us, man. How dare you? How dare you? No, I'm just joking. Go ahead and check it out. Richie's, he's got his merch store. I hope you're doing well, Tinder Immortal. You kind of got here at the last waking moment. Fears has been a streaming 3 hours. This has been one of my longer ones. I had a lot to talk about in the beginning. And then people were like, Fears, get some of your friends in there. And I was like, hell yeah, why wouldn't I? So good to see everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah. Oh yeah, Tinder Immortal. Tinder Immortal says, wow. Because normally I do the long ones for the video game ones, it's been a while since I've done a long like fear stream one where it's just me and some guests and stuff. So it's been a while. Pixel, well, this is your words, Pixel. I wouldn't be saying this about my girlfriend. You don't want to piss her off because then there'll be no sexy time. But Pixel says always late and always absent. If you piss off Tinder Immortal, there'll be no sexy time. Wink, wink, wink. Because you want to get as much sexy time in as humanly possible. But no, Tinder Immortal says, let's see, I can't be around much. I'm fighting developed stomach cancer. Oh, really? Oh shit. I didn't know that you had that Tinder Immortal. Damn. Well, that's horrible. Are you being for real? Or are you kidding around with fears? Damn. That sucks. And then she says, I have to take so many pills, my stomach burns. Well, I hope you feel better. I really do. I hope you feel better. And then, wait, Pixel says, I was talking about you, Fears. That's bullshit. I am never absent and I'm never late. I'm always here. When am I late and when am I absent, Pixel? Don't even go there. Fears is always on time. I'm always streaming away. The only time I have to sometimes watch Tinder Immortal's streams after the fact because she streams a lot when I'm at work, and obviously I can't be, on my phone 24/7 at work, But whenever I can, like the last one I caught was her. Last time I caught, she was doing her keyboard one, and that was a pretty good stream. But no, I didn't know that you had stomach problems, Tinder Immortal. Well, I hope you feel better because I can relate to that because not only can I not eat lactose products, Fears has got the Crohn's. So I totally understand that. I get it. So I hope you feel better. When's the next drawing stream? People wanting a drawing stream. I don't know. Maybe the next time I hang out with Randy, we'll do a drawing stream. Mercenary Man gave me the great idea. He's like, Fears. He goes, whenever you're not with Randy, why don't you get your own board and start doing your own drawing streams? I could do that. So maybe I'll buy a dry erase board and draw it up. Even though my drawings are probably not. I mean, Randall's drawings are going to be way better than mine, but I don't mind doing a little doodle. I'll try my best to do a little doodle, Anyway, I hope your stomach feels better. When's your next stream, Tinder Immortal? So, because then if I know in advance, maybe I could like watch a little bit of it at work, or if I'm home, I can watch it. When's your next one? When's your next Twitch one? And then me and Sam, we're gonna do our next video game stream next week sometime. Because I was gonna try and do another one tonight, but Sam texted me and said, "Hey, Fears, it's not gonna happen." He goes, "I've got a big moving job." And I was like, "I get it, Sam. No worries." I'm like, work comes before play. Go get that. Go get that. Go get that money. Pixel says you gotta beat Village next stream. Well, I mean, I don't know how far into the game we are, Pixel. Pixel, would you say we're 50% done because we took down the doll maker, and then we took down what was the other guy we took down? My internet's crapping out so bad. Sorry. Pixel says over 50% there. Just 2 areas left. One of them is long. The last one is short. Okay. So we're about 50% done. So there is a chance where me and Sam could possibly beat it next time. Because if we beat it, I cannot wait to get started on Outlast. Because I've seen Conan O'Brien play it, and then I've seen another one of my buddies play it. It's kind of a weird, freaky, deaky, crazy game. But Sam said, I think you have to play it on the computer. I don't think you can play it in a video game. Like, it's a computer game. So Sam's like, Fierce, I'm going to have to teach you how to play it on the keyboard. I don't think – is there a way you can play it on a video game controller, Pixel? Because Sam looked at me one day and said, Fierce, we may be able to play it. Like, because we may have to play it on the computer. And I was like, I don't care. We'll play it either way. I said, if we're on a computer, just tell me what buttons on the computer and tell me how to play it. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Here, let me catch up. Let me catch up on the comments. Tinder Immortal says, I'm going to be gone for a few months trying to kill this thing in my stomach. Well, listen, that's more important. I'm your friend, Tinder Immortal, and Pixel cares about you, obviously, because you guys are dating. Take care of your health before, if you need a break on YouTube and on Twitch, take care of that shit, I know you just did a recent stream because you sent me a link recently, but I couldn't come in because I was at work. So, yeah, take care of all that shit, before you come back. Heroes and Villains says that he's getting ready right now to play some VR on the Resident Evil 4. Well, as soon as I get done with this stream, Fierce is going to eat something because I haven't ate something since this morning. I skipped lunch. I've been trying to skip lunch to lose some weight. Plus, I went to the gym. I'm going to go to the gym tomorrow because I promised my mom when I was in town, my mom's like, John, promise me that you'll get this weight under control. She goes, I really care about you. I was like, listen, I said, Mom, I love you too. I said, I didn't mean to get this big. And she's like, well, just get to the gym. And I was like, I promise you, Mom. And if I make someone a promise, gosh, my freaking nose is itching. If I make someone a promise, I do it. So I thought if I skip, lunch, I'll lose some weight. Also, I'm going to get back into the gym too. But yeah, take care of yourself, Tinder Immortal. We care about you. Pixel doesn't want anything bad to happen to you. Me as a friend, I don't want anything bad to happen to you, Well, I'm glad that we're 50% done, Pixel. I didn't even know that we were that far. I mean, I knew we were far into the game, but I didn't know how far. So it's good that we're about 50% done. So Sam, whenever you watch this, buddy, or the next time we talk, Sam, I'll tell you. Because Sam was wondering how far we were into the game. Because I want to beat Resident Evil 8, and then get on to Outlast. Because I told Sam, not that I don't like Resident Evil 8. I said we played 2 Resident Evil games back to back. Sam agrees. He's like, Fears, we should totally take a break from Resident Evil. Because Sam wants to stream Resident Evil 4. And I was like, I said, I'm all over Resident Evil 4. I said, let's stream it. I said, let's beat it. I said, I've beat it before by myself. But I said, since we're buddies, Sam, let's beat it together. But I do agree with Sam. We're going to take a break. We're going to play Outlast. And maybe after Outlast, maybe Resident Evil 4... We'll stream that one because it's been a while since I played Resident Evil 4. It's been a minute. He also wants me to do. I agree with Pixel. Pixel said you guys have got to do Dead Space, and Sam said it's even better. Well, it's funny that you say that, Pixel, because Sam said Dead Space is like one of his favorite games, and I said I'm all over it. I also want to play some of those Doom games. I remember. Those Doom ones were really scary. Now, the movie with The Rock, I love The Rock, but the movie Doom, there's only one scene that's actually good in it. And that's the scene where they copied it from the video game where you see his face like in the glass mirror and then it's in first-person shooter mode where you see the gun. The gun comes in, you see him like push a button on the gun, like the freaking cartridge comes out. He puts the new Magnum cartridge into the gun, and then you see him shoot a bunch of monsters in first person. And that's the first time they've had like a first person like view from a game in a movie. So that was pretty cool. But the rest of the movie is shit garbage. Like liquid shit garbage. But that one scene's great. Let's see. Pixel says you guys are heading to the 3rd out of the 4th area. Wait, heading to the 3rd. Wait, or no, you're heading out of the 3rd one, moving on to the 4th area at the end of the last one. Okay, cool. That's good to know. I just didn't know how far we were in. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of those levels, they're long. Like the doll shit, that took forever to beat. And it was a mixture of me and Sam, beating that stuff. Because Sam's never played Resident Evil 8. That's why we switch off. We switch off and on because I'm like, well, I want Sam to enjoy the game too because Sam's never played it. So, yeah. Pixel, I think a good game for you. I know you have a lot of video game content on your channel. I'd say your channel, it's a mixture of video game content and Comic-Con stuff. I mean, that's a fair way to describe your channel. I think you should totally post some new. This is coming from a friend, also a fan, because I am a fan of your channel. I think you should jump back and forth, like since you love Resident Evil 4, like I do. You should stream actual Resident Evil 4, like you beating it. Then after that, then post the Galaxy Con stuff, or vice versa. Post the Galaxy Con shit first, and then get, I just can't wait till you post. And because you only post like once or twice a year. I'm telling you, if you post regular like Fears does, you would have a lot more subs. I mean, but I know some people, I know you like to do it nonchalantly, and I know you don't really care about subs and stuff, but I'm just saying, from a friend status, I would love to see you put more content up because you're such a good editor. And that's no bullshit. Pixel, we all know, Pixel is a great editor. So I would love to see more content. Will we get more content? I don't know. We'll see. Because I'm not going to force you if you don't want to. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Let me scroll down. I'm missing some. Dead Space before Resident Evil 4, and then Resident Evil 4 would be the best. All right. Yeah. So I guess what we could do is we could do Outlast next, then Dead Space, and then Resident Evil 4. Sounds like a plan, buddy. Let's see. I might do Resident Evil closer to Resident Evil. Yeah, well then, yeah. If you don't want to stream the old Resident Evil 4, do the remake Pixel. I think the remake would be awesome for your channel. But I'm dead serious. You better post that fucking Galaxy Con shit. I want to see it. I did the ranch soda for you, buddy. The least you can do is post some Galaxy Con shit. Post it, man. Or Fears is going to be very displeased. And if I'm displeased, we all know what will happen. Fears will go into full rage mode. I will find out what trailer park you live in North Carolina. Fears will break down that door, and I'll just terrorize the hell out of you. I'll steal shit from your little man cave. I'll go nuts. And then Pickle's like, Fears, no, you're not. He goes, I'm 6'4". I'll take you down. And Fears is only like 5'6". Oh shit. So I'm just kidding. But I'll be very displeased. I want to see some Galaxy Con shit. And you know what's even more hilarious? Pixel told me that he doesn't live in the trailer park anymore. You live in a house. I apologize. I apologize. We all know Fears has a classic Fears memory loss. It's getting worse and worse as I grow up, guys. So when I'm 90, I'll be like, who the fuck is even Pixel Protocol? Who the fuck is John Fears, I'll be doing that shit. I know Pixel. Pixel said I moved out 3 years ago, almost 4 now. I get it. I almost forgot. I corrected myself. Because now you live in a house. This is pretty cool. Tender Immortal said that she just got CKY 2 and CKY 3 on VHS. That's cool. That's awesome. That is awesome. Now, where did you find those? And you also found on your Instagram, Tender Immortal, I saw a video. Oh, what was it? I think it was a VHS tape of the dinosaur. Was it Jurassic Park, or it was something dinosaurs, or was it the dinosaur television show? You recently found it, and you recently posted it on your Instagram. But where did you find the CKY and CKY3 on VHS? Did you find it like at a thrift store, or did you find it like at a Goodwill or like a garage sale? Where did you find it? I'm just curious. Pixel says you got to get the HD remasters, Tinder. Got them all on Plex. I don't even know what Plex is. What is Plex? Give me some. What is that? Is that a streaming thing like Hulu and Netflix? Pixel? I've never even heard of Plex. Let's see. Heroes and Villains says, "Hey Fears." Let's see here. Hey Fears. Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. My freaking internet is cutting out like I'm telling you, it's all because of that storm outside, guys. It's ridiculous. He says, hey, Fears, what are you doing tomorrow? Maybe you can come over tomorrow and do the videos. I'm probably going to be pretty busy tomorrow, Heroes. I've got church. I'll be honest, Fears has not went to church in at least a month and a half. They were getting my church family in Florida was getting a little worried. They actually sent an email because I didn't tell them I was going on that trip to visit my my family. So they were getting a little worried that I hadn't been to church in about a month and a half. So the day I got back from my trip, I went and streamed with Sam. When I got back, I checked my emails, and my church family emailed me and said, Fears, we haven't seen you like in a month and a half. It's been ages. And they said, we're just getting a little worried. Are you okay? And I wrote them back and said, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you guys worry. I said, I've been kind of going through some stuff with my family and my dad. I said I had to take care of a few things. I told them I've been looking for a second job. Still haven't found a second job, but I'm going to look even harder for a second job. I said, I want to make some more money. And they said, well, when can we see you next? And I said, I'm probably going to come this weekend. So I'm going to church tomorrow. I'll probably have lunch with them too, Heroes and Villains. And then I'll probably apply for some more jobs. And then I'm going to edit some videos. So I'm going to be really busy tomorrow, but maybe next weekend. Maybe next weekend after I hang out with Sam, Heroes and Villains, I can come over. I'll write you next week, and we'll figure something out because I really want to stream some VR with you. I want to stream some old games. We should go to Best Buy and buy that little cable cord that you need to stream some Super Nintendo games. That'd be cool. And whatever we film, I'm gonna, if you don't mind, I'm gonna copy some of that footage and put it on my channel too, if you don't mind. Tinder Immortal says ... What does that mean? Come on, Tinder Immortal. You can't. You have to tell me, where did you get the CKY videos from? Did you get them from a thrift store? Did you get them from online? Because I know you said you shop online sometimes. You know, Amazon it up, eBay it up. I find a lot of good stuff on eBay and Amazon. Where did you find? Pixel says it has to be the thrift stores. Not necessarily. I mean, Tinder Immortal on her channel, she's showed me, like on her Instagram, she showed everybody. Sometimes she buys it on eBay, thrift stores. She goes to flea markets. I mean, she finds that shit everywhere, you know. Heroes and Villains says, no worries, just let me know when you're ready. Oh yeah. Well, I'll message you next week. Maybe we can do it next weekend. If not next weekend, maybe the weekend after that. But we'll figure it out. I definitely will write you next week. We'll make it happen. Tinder Immortal says, are you going to be game streaming tomorrow? Unfortunately, no, Tinder Immortal. I was trying to get Sam to do one today, but unfortunately he had 2 moving jobs today. And I said, okay. I said, well, Sam, what about tomorrow? And he went, oh no, Fears. He goes, Sunday is going to be, I'm going to be even more busier than Saturday. And I said, okay. I said, Sam, no worries. I said, I'm not going to fault you. I said, you know, work comes before play. So Sam's like, maybe next week we can do it. So I'm thinking maybe next week, you know, I could stream it up with Sam for a little bit. And then maybe after, you know, streaming, maybe the next day I can go hang out with Heroes and Villains. But we'll figure it out. Let's see. Pixel says they don't like to do online. Wait, what do you mean, Pixel? Who doesn't like to do what online? I don't know what you're on about. Online what? What, Tinder? She's always online. Well, I'm confused. What do you mean? Another thing Oh, I thought Tinder Immortal would. I thought she told me one thing that she orders stuff online. Really? I mean, eBay and Amazon, they're pretty safe. I've ordered tons of stuff on eBay. I mean, that's where I find a lot of my movie props. I found some of my new movie props. I didn't know. I heard about Etsy, but I had never gone because I thought Etsy was nothing but like old lady like crafting, you know, like crafting and homemade stuff. And then my friends like Fears, like there's more to Etsy than that. He goes, He was like, and then my one buddy was like, I can't believe you haven't checked Etsy for like even better movie props. And I was like, I had no idea Etsy did that shit. And my friend showed it. I think either Sam showed me or a buddy from my security job showed me. And I was like, holy shit. I'm like, Etsy looks even better. So if I can't find it on eBay or Amazon Pixel, I'll go right to Etsy. But I found even way cooler props. Like, I already have one saved. You know, in Spaceballs, you know, Liquid Schwartz, where it has that can and like he goes, I think like Yogurt like looks at Lone Star and he's like, now if you want to get back there before she marries Sleeping Beauty, there's a special can of Liquid Schwartz in your glove compartment. And he puts out and he goes, I think he says like, Barf, like grab that can, and then he pours it in. And I was like, if I get the fucking Liquid Schwartz can, that would be fucking goddamn spectacular. So I think that's going to be one of my next purchases. Another one I want to get the Schwartz. I found the Schwartz ring that Lone Star has. And then I found the other one, the black ring or whatever, the black and silver ring that fucking Darth Helmet wears, where he like takes it and that one Spaceball guy's like, oh shit, and then he shoots that green laser into like the guy's fucking balls and shit. And my brother and a bunch of other friends were like, Fears, you have to get Lone Star's Schwartz ring, and you have to get Darth Helmet's like evil black and silver ring. And I was like, that's going in the collection. I said, I don't care when, I don't care how, it's happening. And then I found another thing I found on Etsy Pixel that I would love to get. Remember when Lone Star goes into that fucking room and he's trying to get past that guard and the guard's shaving and he goes like that. He points the fucking ring at the shaving can. The shaving can floats through the air and all of a sudden the guard's like, wait a minute, what the hell are you doing? And he goes, this, and he shoots all the shaving cream in the guy's fucking mouth and his eyes. And then he does like the Vulcan like grip on the guy's fucking neck and he like fucking like kills the guy. I found Spaceballs the shaving cream can on Etsy and I was like, I got to get that. So there's a lot of purchases that Fears wants to get. I just don't have a lot of this right now. But when I get some of this, I'm going to be all over Etsy. Pixel says, yeah, she's always on. Well, that's what I thought. She's usually online. So all right, so I get it. You told me, Pixel, I don't know. Maybe Tinder Immortal told me this. I don't know. I know she's always online, but I could have sworn that she made some VHS purchases online. I could be wrong, but yeah. Oh, okay. I got you, Pixel. Pixel says she orders online sometimes, but she likes to see the tapes in person. That's okay. That makes more sense. Okay. I got you, buddy. Because she's always, I love her Instagram posts. I'm not trying to go nuts on Tinder Immortal, but Tinder Immortal, you got a great Instagram. So, and I'm always plugging my friends' social medias. You post you find some really good gems. I think one of the best ones you posted was, it was a long time ago. I think you found a video. It was like Black Vampire or some shit. I lost it over that post. And then another one was like Attack of the 60-Foot Centerfold. And I was like, where the fuck does she find all these hilarious like VHS tapes? And I was like, I'm like, Attack of the 60-Foot Centerfold. That was a fucking hilarious one. Black Vampire or Black Dracula or some shit. And then what was the dating one? The dating one was hilarious. I can't remember what the other one. It was like how to fix a faucet. And she finds some random VHS tapes. Anyway, Tyler says, when's the next Randy collab video? It's a good question. Randy was just on one of the last few streams. Randy's been busy. Randy's been really busy. So I know Randy's doing some more Fears Man drawings for me. I've just been busy. Randy's been busy, but hopefully soon, Tyler. I guess the next collab video is whenever Randy is in a stream with me. Or when I go and visit Randy, I'll film like a little vlog or something. Tinder Immortal says, what the heck? What do you mean? Listen, you cannot deny that those two posts are hilarious, Tinder Immortal. It was like Black Dracula or Black Vampire. I can't remember. That one was fucking hilarious. And then you posted the 60-foot centerfold thing or whatever the fuck it was, or the dating one. I can't remember. It was fucking hilarious. I lost my mind. It was so good. Yeah, there you go. Heroes and Bones. I am your father's brother's nephew's sister's cousin. Yeah, and then my internet's cutting out, sorry. And then he goes, I'm your father's sister's brother's cousin's former roommate. And he's like, so what's that make us? Absolutely nothing. What you're about to become. Prepare to die. And then he throws the fucking helmet down, puts on the black silver ring, and then he shoots out his laser, and then he takes the Schwartz ring, Lone Star, and he's like, you have the ring. And I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. If you guys have never, I fucking love that. I fucking love that movie. They need to make Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money. Because even Yogurt, Mel Brooks, he says it that there's going to be a sequel. They've made so many more Star Wars movies since Spaceballs. They need to make a fucking sequel while Mel Brooks is still alive. And Mel Brooks is like fucking 90-something. Oh man. If he ever met Fierce, I would be honored. I'd be like, listen, I'm short. I'll play Darth Helmet's fucking brother, you know? Because Rick Moranis, I think he's like kind of quit acting. The last thing he did, he was in a cell phone commercial with Ryan Reynolds. That's like the most recent thing I've seen him in. And it was awesome. Because I love Rick Moranis. You know? So they need to make a sequel. And I would be honored to be in Spaceballs 2 because I fucking love Spaceballs 1. It's so good. It's so good. Let's see. My old buddy Blackula. Is that what it's called? I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember what it was, Tinder Immortal. Oh, speaking Tinder Immortal, did you watch the Deserland vlog? I filmed a surprise for you and Pixel. Did you see me drink the ranch soda? I finally did it. Nothing against you and Pixel. That fucking drink was nasty, man. It was just as nasty as that fucking soda I tried in that little Coca-Cola thing that they don't have it. I can't believe they don't have that section anymore at Disney World. That's bullshit. That place was great. Well, at least it's on the Fears Vlog channel for life. But yeah. But oh yeah, I tried it. I finally tried the ranch soda. And ew, was that shit nasty. Pixel said he loved it. I just want to hear your thoughts on it, Tinder Immortal. Let's see. Tinder Immortal says Barney in the Flintstones. I mean, I'm sure I would love to play Barney from the Flintstones. Hey there, Fred. You know? But since I've gained some weight, I could also play Fred too. Listen, I love the Flintstones movie. Nothing against Viva Rock Vegas. It was all right. It was good. But the guy that they got to play Fred, he's British. You can totally hear his British accent, and Fred is not British. He was okay. But John Goodman, he's Fred all around, man. I don't know why John Goodman didn't even want to be in Rock Vegas. He should have. They filmed him pretty close. I'm like, why wouldn't you want to do a sequel? And actually, Rock Vegas is a prequel. It's a prequel. It shows you how Fred and Wilma like got together, and then it shows you how Barney and no, what's his babe's name? Betty. It shows you how Betty and Barney got together, and then they go to Vegas and shit. So it was all right. It was okay, but it's all about the first Flintstone movie, you know? I could totally play Barney because I'm short, and I could play Fred. I know, Pixel. I'm trying to end it. I'm just trying to... Listen, Tinder Immortal. We're friends, you know? I love you like a sister. I love Pixel like a brother, but I'm going to have to disagree. I like Viva Rock Vegas. This is just my opinion. I think the first Flintstone movie is way better. That's just me. I've got them both. It's up there. It's in the collection. I haven't got them on Blu-ray yet. I've got them on DVD. They're in the collection. I like them both. I just like the first Flintstones better. But Pixel's right. I gotta skedaddle. I went a little longer because I haven't talked to Tinder Immortal in a little while, and she's also a friend and a fan. So I said I'll stream a little bit longer, because Tinder Immortal pretty much missed almost the entire stream. So that's a Pixel. That's another reason why I went a little longer. But I want to thank all of the fans, all you wonderful people in the chat for coming. I want to thank all my guests. Richie was in the chat today, and my buddy Heroes and Villains. It's always a pleasure to have you guys in there. Don't forget, as soon as I end the stream, I believe Heroes and Villains said he's going to do a VR of Resident Evil 4, so check that out. Check out Richie Wright. He's got 3 channels. He's got Can Man, he's got Richie Wright, and then he's got the Richie Wright vlog, so check out those. Also, check Fears Man out at FearsMan26 and Fears Vlogs. If you haven't yet, Fears is doing really good on the TikTokage. I'm up to, I keep saying 9,000. I'm not at 9,000. I'm almost at 9,000. I'm like at 8,300 something. I can't remember, but I'm doing really good. I'm getting close to 9,000. So if you have not subscribed to me on the old TikTokage, what are you doing? Get your head out of your ass and subscribe to me on the old TikTokage. But Fears loves you. Fears cares about you. Before I go to bed, I'm going to do a little trek. Just a little bit of trek. I'm going to apply to some more jobs. I'm going to get some food in me because I'm hungry. I'm going to keep it light, though. I think I'm going to have a soup and some salad because I need to lose some weightage. What else am I going to do? I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to work a little bit on I need to do a little bit more laundry, and then I'm going to work a little bit on a mini vlog, a mini highlight vlog of Deserland for the main channel. So I'll either post that tonight or I'll post it tomorrow. But I hope you enjoyed that vlog, everybody, especially Tinder Immortal and Pixel, because you guys have been wanting to see the Deserland vlog for quite a long time, and I'm glad that you guys enjoyed. I finally drank the ranch soda. I'll be honest, it was shit garbage. I only had about 3 or 4 sips, and I was like, all right, I've had enough of this shit. But I did it for you guys, finally. Anyway, I'm taking off. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the extra long stream tonight. We're at 3 hours and 56 minutes, so almost 4 hours of Fears going nuts talking. Anyway, I'm taking off, but check out all my other social medias, and this is Fears. Bidding you guys a fond farewell. Fears loves you. Fears cares about you. And I'm out. Peace. Deuces. Crizzle, shizzle, nizzle, bizzle, kissle, dizzle, off the ho-hizzle, off the go grizzle. Chung, bung, sung, mung, kung, dung, rung, lung. You guys know what the fuck's up. All right. Peace.